Ah! Hello. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Luka stream. If it's your first time here, a double welcome to you. And also, I love you. What's up? How's it go? How's it be? Is Mina in the call? Mina is in the call. Hello, Mina.
Hello.
How is Mina today?
I'm doing pretty good. Just finished recording a good podcast, and I'm ready to do a good stream.
Good podcast.
Yeah.
We've actually been listening to the Novacast a bit. I didn't start at the beginning, but I'm listening to new episodes.
Yay. That makes me happy.
It's a good podcast. It's like Digimon. You should go listen to the Novacast. It's very good.
Thank you for the plug.
Are you excited for more Ace Attorney today?
I am always excited for more Eternity. Even if this is a somewhat mediocre case, it introduces two characters that I'm very fond of, so I'm looking forward to...
Weeaboo Samurai Man.
Weeaboo Samurai Man, hell yeah.
I'm excited to meet Weeaboo Samurai Man, because you seem to like him a lot.
Yeah, he's really hot.
Is he really hot?
He's really hot, you have no idea.
Okay, let's go to the Oh, why are we Heartbreaker? That's not right. There we go.
Yeah.
We were Heartbreaker. We were Ace Attorney in the close-up, and then Heartbreaker in the main scene, and that was weird.
Okay, we've got the sticker quick change.
The sticker quick change. You don't have to worry about it. All right. We gotta. I'm gonna do an episode select, so we.
There we go.
Need what? The stream was up. It was there.
Yeah. Need to actually open it.
Oh right, we have. Okay, we're gonna watch the cutscene again. We have to refresh what the fuck this case is.
We need to see the sweet dreams.
This opening cutscene is actually pretty good.
Yeah.
You're gonna Joker my Joker, Claire. Don't do that. That's too lewd. This cutscene is genuinely really cool.
Thank you everyone for joining us on the premiere stealth episode of Yokawaii.
Yeah, it's happening. We're doing it.
Doing it live.
That's a Tengu right there. I know that. I know that from Neo.
Long ago, the nine-tailed fox.
Hello, hey Wiona.
Hello.
Sealed the fallen demon away. To this day,
I hope you and Daniel and Nugget are all doing well.
I hope Nugget is doing well. Does Japan like the Joker? I don't know. Do you think Japan likes the Joker?
He got an Nendoroid, so probably. He got multiple Nendoroids, actually.
I mean, wasn't Kefka literally, like, design-wise based on the Joker?
I mean, I think you can assume that every spooky clown is designed based on the Joker.
Yeah.
At long last.
Clowns weren't scary before Joker, they were funny.
Also, Japan doesn't think clowns are scary, as far as I remember. That's like, that's a Western fear.
Yeah, like Nintendo of Japan were extremely surprised when Nintendo of America said that people were afraid of that Arms Clown character.
The Arms Clown is so cute. I love her.
Yeah, it was so funny the way they worded it. They're like, we didn't know that America had this weakness. We will keep it in mind.
Yeah, that's such good wording. Oh wait, did we meet the clown girl in this game?
No, next game.
Do you think anyone sexualizes the Joker in Japan? Abso-fucking-lutely they do. After reading that manga where he's dad to Batman, hell yeah they do. Japan love DILFs. Does that make Joker a DILF?
Yeah, Joker's a DILF officially.
Joker's a Tumblr DILF. He's a Tumblr sexy man who was a DILF.
Yes, thank you. I am doing well. I'm excited to play more Ace Attorney as always.
Yeah, I'm doing well. I woke up late today. The issue with watching Seinfeld while I'm trying to sleep is that sometimes I just want to watch Seinfeld, which is weird. Because I'll be laying in bed and there'll be an episode going and I'll be like, oh yeah, this is that one. And then I'll watch it and just forget that I should be sleeping. I watched the episode where Kramer shot a golf ball into a whale's blowhole last night, and it was pretty good. It's a shame some of those people suck.
Oh yeah.
That's a funny show. It's like, it's a bit dated, obviously, but it's pretty good. It's pretty alright.
Pretty alright.
Yeah, it's pretty alright.
Guess I'm a little early.
Trucy! Oh, wow!
In 3D.
Your model already does not look great. How old is she in this game?
16.
Aw. She growing up. Didn't they confirm rather
16.
recently that there are actually 3 Jokers, or 3 different people who call themselves Joker in the comics? What?
I don't know. I don't keep up with DC comics.
I don't keep up with... Yeah, I don't care about DC much at all, aside from jokes. I don't really care about Marvel all that much either. I just care about Spider-Man. That's it. Spider-Man's just the thing I care about.
Just like JJ, you only want pictures of Spider-Man.
I only want pictures of Spider-Man.
Oh god,
Yeah,
I'll keep that in mind if I ever meet your dad.
I
I
can maybe... No, I can't do that anymore. I probably used to be able to do that. But now, like, I can't do that anymore.
I'm gonna make you do Jerk Store someday.
There was an episode of Seinfeld with Courtney Cox on it, and I was like, oh, she probably did this before Friends. And that was really interesting. Also, you know, oh, fuck. Like, Laura Palmer's mom and, the doctor guy, Donna's dad.
Yeah.
They were in an episode as one of, as, like, Susan the lesbian's parents. It was really weird.
Yeah, I feel like almost any, even relatively well-known actor from the 90s was in Seinfeld at some point.
Yeah, Rudy Giuliani was in Seinfeld, and that was fucking weird to see him there now.
Yeah,
Where he's a
Cranston,
fucking loser that nobody likes.
I mean, he was a loser that no one liked back then as well.
Yeah, that's true.
He wasn't liked until 9/11. That was his,
yeah.
brief window of joy. And you know what? If 9/11 increases your popularity, that's a bad thing.
That's a bad thing. Oh yeah, Bryan Cranston was in Seinfeld as well, right?
Yeah, so was Patrick Warburton.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. That's cool. Anyway, we're playing Ace Attorney.
Are we now?
Are we? Sometimes these streams just turn into like podcasts. And we just
I'm
talk
okay
about
with
shit.
that.
It's fine. Oh, hey Apollo, getting an early start today?
Yeah, this is the first job I've had in a while after all.
Well, aren't we all fired up?
Oh, so every day I got a call from Mr. Wright. What kind of work is it anyway? Mr. Wright didn't mention any details.
Oh wait, this would probably be... Oh yeah, because this is a flashback case, right?
Yeah, this is like several months before he becomes punished Apollo.
So this is closer to Apollo Justice than the events of this game.
I think it's about a year after Apollo Justice is when this case is.
Oh. Work? Is that how he put it?
Don't tell me he just wants me to clean the toilet again.
You've really become a fixture around here, Apollo.
I come to think of it, it's been almost a year since I was hired. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, there we go. Is this the same background they used in Apollo Justice?
No, it's updated.
Is it? Oh, yeah, the hat's on a oh yeah, that's cute.
A lot's happened since then.
No, but Cookie, no, what I mean is like, it's a flashback case, so I was wondering if it was closer to Apollo Justice than the events that take place in this game. You know, it's like it's a flashback, which means it doesn't take place in this game. You know? You get it? I got it. Good.
But I've settled in nicely, just put a few bumps in the road.
This event takes place before this game. That's how that works.
My name is Apollo Justice.
And I'm fine.
I've been practicing law for about a year, but I still have a lot to learn. This is the Right Anything Agency, and it's where I work. Don't let the name fool you. It's definitely not a law agency.
Yeah, yes. No, it would be 4.9, because this is Ace Attorney 5, Zarboyle. But don't forget that this is true.
Oh, this is you.
Stepping on my toes. But don't forget this place is a talent agency too, Polly.
It's the law agency that's often forgotten.
Yeah.
This is Trucy Wright, a budding magician. And adopted daughter of the agency's owner, Phoenix Wright.
No, just actual daughter. Zach Gramarye is not a dad.
Athena seems to need help with her magic tricks.
And what's wrong with that? You're one of the agency's talents as well.
I was under the impression that I was a lawyer.
Those scenes are always weird because they are kind of breaking the fourth wall and talking directly to us.
Yeah.
Unless, like, Apollo is just saying this out loud to himself to remind himself what's happening. Oh, we'd better hurry. Doesn't look like Daddy's going to make it, so let's get going.
Huh? Well, where are we going? What about the job you mentioned?
This is the job, Polly. You're supposed to keep me company today. No, come on.
Another day of not being a lawyer. Should have seen this coming.
Apollo is just a babysitter who sometimes practices law.
Yeah.
Well, this
I hope
is
his retainer. I hope his retainer's expensive, so we can at least charge a lot for babysitting.
Hopefully, yeah. I hope he gets paid more than a babysitter does at the very least. Well, this is the Write Anything agency, you know. And there's no law-related work at the moment, so...
Me again, why I chose to work here.
Because your boss is a murderer and you had nowhere else to go?
Where is Mr. Ray anyway?
Daddy said something about going to meet an acquaintance. But don't worry, just focus on your job and I'll tell you exactly what you need to know. Well, let's go. We don't have all day.
Wait a second. Another day of anything goes begins at the Write Anything agency.
Hell yeah. I always like when Trucy gets to be on screen. Holy shit. Ninetales Vale. Yokai Lane! Hey, I'm already excited about this. Oh, this is like, wow. Look at that. Look at this, like, really actually good background. Oh, I like this place a lot.
So, what are we doing way up here in the mountains? The mountains of Los Angeles.
Well, there'd be mountains in California, right?
Not in Los Angeles, though.
This is what I've learned from Death Stranding. There are mountains incredibly close to California. This is Ninetales Vale. Everyone's been talking about the yokai craze here.
Yokai? Oh, you mean Japanese monsters. Guess that explains all these weird things.
Yeah, all these Japanese monsters that are totally not... That Apollo would have no idea what they are, right?
Yeah, of course.
Because he's not Japanese, right?
Nope. Speaking of which, wasn't Ninetales Vale founded by Japanese immigrants?
Yeah, they're holding a festival to boost tourism over at the Alderman's Manor. My friend who works there invited us. That's why we're here.
Good to see Tracy friends.
Yay!
In other words, I'm your chaperone because your dad was too busy.
Daddy said that with those horns of yours, you'd make a great addition to their festival. I mean, you look just like a Japanese demon. Wasn't that so thoughtful of him, Polly?
I could do without thoughtfulness like that.
I mean, realistically, they probably just drove a few hours out here, which, I mean... Actually, is that going to make things complicated for this case? If it's a few hours away? In the mountains of Japanifornia? Oh, it's almost time. Come on, Polly. The festival grounds are this way.
Alright, I guess it's time to move to the QB Manor's garden.
Okay. Oh. Oh! Whoa!
Yeah, you can go anywhere now.
I can go anywhere now! This game is good. This is the best Ace Attorney game. Wow.
Oh, this place is really something.
I like this place. It definitely feels like a different world here. Who dis?
This is you. This will be you.
Will it be me?
You're gonna want to voice this character for sure.
Oh, hell yeah! Jinxie! What is her name?
Jinxie.
Oh, shit.
And this is?
My friend, Jinxie Tenma. She's the one who invited us. What's the joke there?
You'll see.
She just happens to be the maid here. 2 horns, a love of red. Are you a demon?
No, I'm Apollo Justice. Nice to meet you.
He is a demon.
What the?
That's really good, actually. Be gone, foul beast. You look great, Polly. Fills in some of that space on your forehead. Trucy be like, we can play tic-tac-toe on Apollo's forehead.
What is this thing?
It's a talisman, dude. It's a warding charm. Jinxie puts them on all the monsters she finds.
But I'm not a monster.
Maybe I should have told her you're a good demon. Or
you could just say that I'm human.
Oh, seeing the actual animated bonk is really cute. Oh no, I love Trucy. The red demon, emissary of the underworld.
I gotta really do my hair for this. Can I take this off now?
Oh, it does move as he talks. That's so cool. Oh, that's detail right there. So you can eat me?
I'm not gonna eat you.
Ah! Forgive me, oh terrible one. Tone down your cords of steel, Apollo. You're scaring her out of her wits.
Don't worry. I'm already full.
Shut up, Apollo. Please stay that way.
Great, now I'm playing along too.
I like her. She's cool.
Yeah, she's cute.
It's a really good design. She looks very tired. I can relate.
So I wanted to ask you about Ninetales Veil.
Ah!
Ugh.
Be gone, foul demon. Looks like you've been demonized, Polly. Literally.
I'm starting to wonder if I really am a demon myself.
Apollo canceled for demon crimes.
Punish Apollo. Trucy, I'm already a demon.
Ah, please don't eat me. I have food if you're hungry.
This isn't working. We won't get anything out of her until we set the record straight.
If only we had some way to prove you're not as scary as you look.
Oh, unnecessary roughness. It's like I'll have to present some proof.
I mean, the badge.
Proof that I'm 100% human.
No, what if he's a magic lawyer?
A wizard lawyer.
A wizard lawyer, yeah. Take that.
I wanted to show you this.
Ah! What is it?
It's my attorney's badge. You see? I'm not a demon, I'm a lawyer.
I feel like I struggle with playing, like, Kudere characters because I can't not put inflection on what I say. Really? You're a lawyer?
Maybe now she'll stop calling me a demon.
Does it protect you from Enmadaio's judgment?
Who's Enmadaio?
I read somewhere that he's the demon lord who punishes the dead for their sins. Uh-oh! I think now she thinks you're a demon lawyer from hell, Polly!
Can I go back to being just a normal demon?
That's a pretty cool thing to be, though.
It really is.
Please. Please don't boil me in a scalding cauldron. I'd prefer a Turkish bath if possible.
A Turkish bath? Isn't that more sauna than bath?
Don't worry, Jinxie, he's a good demon. He'll save you if you ever go astray. Please, Mr. Demon Lawyer, sir. Have mercy on my soul.
Oh, I told you, I'm not a demon, and Tracy, you're just making things work. You just leave that Enmadaio to me.
Trucy's grumpy face is so cute. Isn't that great, Jinxie? Uh-huh. I'm no longer scared to cross into the afterlife.
Someone tell these two I'm a human already.
Alright. Oh, that's fancy.
So Kudere is kind of like the opposite of Tsundere. It's like you're very chilly and cold.
Yeah.
Instead of being fiery and fierce.
It's like Rei from Evangelion.
Yeah.
And Asuka's the Tsundere. Wow, they really are like the stereotypical versions of those kind of characters, huh?
Yeah, they're kind of the examples of both.
I wonder if that was intentional. I wonder if he's saying anything about anime. You'll never know. So, Jinxie, I hear this village is the epicenter of the monster craze. Uh-huh. Barely anyone had even heard of it before, but now it's packed with tourists.
Really? So the monster craze is the reason behind today's festival?
How? Okay, so this strikes me as weird that the yokai craze is only just now happening, considering the popularity of Sentai shows in Japanifornia. Because you'd think... Because, like... Most Sentai shows base monsters on yokai, right? Or at least I feel like the ones in this series would, because they're all based on, like, samurai and stuff.
I feel like these ones are more like Romance of the Three Kingdoms type stuff, where it's like...
Oh, boring shit, then.
I mean, like, it's like extreme examples of that. Like, you've got, like, the Jammin' Ninja and the Nickel Samurai and whatever.
The Jammin' Ninja's so fucking cool.
So I feel like they just fight, like, other costumed dudes rather than, like, monsters, per se.
Oh, I want monsters, though. It was the Alderman's idea, but I'd be careful if I were you. There are lots and lots of yokai prowling about Ninetales Vale.
Prowling about? You mean, like, wild animals or something?
Uh-huh. And they're hungry, too.
Man-eating monsters, and they're all over the place?
Uh-huh. In fact, there was one at the manor yesterday. I heard the doorbell ring, but when I opened the door, nobody was there. It was I hate that. It was the Ding Dong Demon. How else could you explain it?
Well, when I was a kid, my friends used to play this prank called Ding Dong Ditch.
Apollo. He's a bad kid. Well, that doesn't prove yokai aren't real. There's even one here at the manor. The demon Tenma Taro. He's imprisoned in the Forbidden Chamber.
Tenma Taro? The Forbidden Chamber?
It's nice to see some of this, like, incredibly Japanese stuff in these games again now that Maya's not here.
Yeah. About that yokai you said was imprisoned here at the manor, is that true?
Uh-huh. She really... Is that her catchphrase, basically?
Pretty much.
He's a super evil demon named Tenma Taro. Here, take a look at this scroll. What is up with, like, anime stuff in Ninetales? What's up with that?
Just a very popular yokai.
It's like
Very easily
Pokemon got it. Naruto got it.
I guess it's just very easily marketable.
Yeah, because it's a cool looking thing, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess, like, Madoka got it too, huh?
Yeah.
Because
Kyubey.
Kyubey is QB. Tenma Taro is the dark demon you see here. He's super evil and super scary.
That's the yokai imprisoned in the Forbidden Chamber?
Uh-huh. He was defeated by the village guardian yokai, the Nine-Tailed Fox. And locked away forever.
So, you're saying Tenma Taro is still trapped inside the Forbidden Chamber?
Uh-huh. But he's just biding his time until he can escape. Still, we should be perfectly safe. Because there's a really powerful sealing charm on the door keeping it shut tight.
What a charming security system.
Apollo! It's just like Phoenix. Disrespectful of other cultures. You can keep the scroll if you want. The Alderman gave me this, but just holding it gives me the chills, so...
Thanks, Jinxie. I'll give this to Mr. Wright.
Hey, that's gonna be evidence.
You're never allowed to have a sentimental gift in Ace Attorney. So, I was wondering, are those things on your forehead also warding charms, Jinxie?
Yes. They're to prevent evil things from getting inside me. Papa told me to wear them.
Evil things?
Apollo! Don't you dare take those charms off her forehead! They have to stay there forever, got it? Otherwise we'd have to make another model for her.
I wonder what would happen if I did take them off.
It's time for me to get back to work. Okay, bye. Thanks for inviting us, Jinxie. You're welcome. Oh, and before I forget, there's going to be a surprise event today. Even I don't know what to expect, but it's sure to be fun. She looks like she's having the time of her life.
I love how her like maid headband is like those warding ropes, kind of.
Yeah, it's very cute. She's just, so the designs in this game are really good so far. I gotta say that.
Yeah, Even if the models aren't always A+, the designs themselves, I think, are good.
Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, like, I could perfectly picture these in, like, the 2D sprite style of, like, Apollo Justice and be like, yeah, these are incredibly good designs, actually.
Yeah, exactly. Better not be a yokai parade. She probably dropped out from fright.
Hmm? Ah! Who?
Demon!
He's here!
Oh, wait. It's just someone in a costume, right?
Tenma Tataro!
Amataro? Demon from the Forbidden Chamber?
Yeah, did you not pay attention, Apollo? Ah! Please don't hurt me! Be gone! Be gone! Be gone!
Better watch out, little girl, or I'll snatch you away.
Ah! Charm! Where's that die and go to heaven charm? Oh, she put it on her own forehead this time!
Sure gives up quick.
Oh my god! Oh no, this poor girl.
It's everyone hiding their faces.
Hey, you there! You mustn't stare at Tenmataro like that. Lower your eyes. They'll steal your soul if you're not careful.
Huh? Steal my soul? Seriously? Now what?
Look, Apollo! There's somebody up on the roof! What the fuck? Is it actually a Sentai hero?
Not a Sentai hero, but something else very Japanese.
That booming laugh! Could it be? Who's voicing this dude?
I don't. Do you want to take him? I'm doing Temataro.
You know what? I can take him, I guess. I mean, is it like a hero guy?
Yeah.
Alright, I gotta... Maybe I'll do my Dick Gumshoe voice, since he's not here. With my band of 100 minions, I vanquish evil from the land. I am the Wrestler of Righteousness. Yaha! Wrestler of Righteousness? Holy shit! It's King! The Golden Lord of Yokai, the amazing Ninetales, is here! Fear not, good little boys and girls, for I shall defeat Tenmataro! Okay, so this is Japanese as fuck, huh?
Sure is.
Up to your no good tricks again, eh, Tenmataro? Well, not on my watch.
Ah!
Get fucked. There's nothing to fear now, my child. I have banished Tenmataro. You and your people can now live in peace. Thank you, Mr. Amazing Ninetales, sir. Now I must be off. Another match and another foe to vanquish awaits. It's very good. I liked that a lot.
Yeah. It's very fun. What was that about? Did that wrestler just chase off the yokai? I think he came out of the Alderman's Manor.
That was the Amazing Ninetales. He's a pro wrestler from right here in Ninetales Vale. But no one knows his true identity.
Jinxie sure seems chipper all of a sudden.
Yeah, she looks so excited.
She's a wrestling fan.
I love her.
What was all that about him banishing Tenmataro?
That was a yokai exorcism. It's an annual ritual where Tenmataro is released to remind us of his wickedness. In the end, the Ninetail Fox drives Tenmataro out and purifies our village. But the Amazing Ninetales did the honors this year.
So that was the big surprise, huh? Amazing Ninetales and Tenmataro, huh? Well, whatever floats her boat.
Oh, would you look at the time? I'd better get back to work. Please excuse me. Okay, bye.
She's a strange one, alright.
I think she's sweet in her own special way.
No, Tristy, she probably has lots of friends who are sweet in their own way.
That's probably very true. Well, we still have some time to kill. Might as well see the rest of Ninetales Vale while we're here.
The fun never stops, does it?
This is a good... I like this case a lot already, even though it's probably gonna... Like, I don't know, you said it's not very good. I think it's fun so far.
It's got charm. I like the setting and, like, the flavor. It's just, like, the actual mystery, I think, isn't very good.
Yeah, like
It's not bereft of good quality. It's just very middle of the road.
It's very charming so far. I will say that much.
Exactly. Yeah, that's the best word for it.
Yeah. I think I bought nearly every yokai souvenir that was for sale. Oh my god, is Trucy Shiki? Oh fuck.
Oh bother.
Oh bother. What have I done?
I know, because my wallet's running on empty.
What's with all the commotion over there?
Huh? Hey, is that your friend Jinxie? I hope everything's okay.
Oh, is she the defendant then? It's terrible. The Calm down, Jinxie. Tell us what happened. The demon Tenma Taro. He killed Ottoman Kyubi.
What?
Wait, killed isn't dead? Yes. Why didn't you say uh-huh? What the fuck? And Tenma Taro did it.
Taro? You stay here while I go have a look.
But please wait.
Huh? Ah.
It's a Tenma Taro warding charm. It should protect you, but please be careful. The Alderman's in the Fox Chamber at the top of the main staircase.
Okay, got it.
So what do you mean slipped in the pocket? Oh, yeah, I guess he took it off. What a loser. Should have just kept it on. Are we gonna see a dead body? Oh shit. Anime. Whoa. Hey, it's got blood in it.
Yeah.
Oh, you're still alive.
Are you alright?
Oh! There's yokai back there. That's cool.
Yeah. Well, Nakamata.
Someone come
Yeah.
help us.
Tenma Taro did actually do a murder. It's wild.
Love it when a yokai kills someone.
Oh, this is
Can't
so
keep a girl
sad.
boss down.
sad.
The police arrived soon after that, at which point I returned to the festival grounds. Apparently, the man who fell with a spear was already dead. But there was one other person there, and he was immediately rushed to the hospital.
I guess we're taking this case then. Are we gonna hit April 20th in this case?
Not quite.
Oh, that's so sad.
Wait, actually, maybe.
Yeah, because like there's probably 3 days of the trial, right?
Well, there's usually 2 days of trial, but if day 1 starts on the 18th... Oh, no,
It's
only
the 17th right now.
Yeah, it would only go up to the 19th then.
Oh, that's so sad.
Thank goodness the other man's gonna be fine. Sounds like he's only been unconscious.
You think Jinxie's going to be okay?
I'm sure she'll be back to her old self in no time. At least she's calm enough for the police to question her now. And I'd sure love to know what crazy animal left those feathers and tracks.
Oh, look, here comes Jinxie. Hi, Trucy. Hi, Mr. Demon Lawyer.
Hey, feeling any better? I was wondering if you're up to filling us in on what happened. So, the man with the spear in his chest was already dead?
Uh-huh. It was Alderman QB. When I found him, he was already...
So the victim was the village alderman. And the one who was found alive, who was he?
Damien Tenma. Oh, I see. I get it. He's the mayor of the neighboring city, Tenma Town. They arrested him.
That very understated sob.
Yeah.
Ah!
No, Papa didn't kill anyone. Oh, that's your dad?
Papa, isn't your father?
That's right. Jinxie's dad is mayor of Tenma Town.
No way.
Yes, wait. But he's innocent.
This just got way more complicated. The victim was the alderman of Ninetails Vale. And Jinxie's father, the mayor of Tenma Town, was arrested for the crime. Sounds like we have some investigating to do.
I'm gonna think about Tomato Town every single time we hear Tenma Town, aren't I?
Just wiped out Tenma Town.
I know this is difficult, Jinxie, but you need to hang in there. I know. I'll try my best.
Would you mind telling me a little more about the victim?
Oh, you know what's good? They're giving me these as Apollo asks the questions, so I do them in order.
Yeah.
That's good.
So, the victim was the village alderman. What can you tell me about him?
His name was Rex Cuby. They say his family has ties to the legendary nine-tailed fox. He was really kind, and he always looked out for me. He was a former pro wrestler, and I even heard he knew the Amazing Ninetales. Oh, so he's the Amazing Ninetales then.
Former pro wrestler, huh? That's something to keep in mind.
Yeah, it sure is, isn't it, Apollo?
He's basically Mike Hager, going from professional wrestler to politician.
Yeah. I wonder if he has a lead pipe.
With your father being a mayor and all, I guess you're originally from Tenement Town, huh? So then, why did you come work here?
It was to overcome your fears, right, Jinxie? Uh-huh. Plus, Mama was from Ninetales Vale, though she's no longer with us. She loved these flowers. I always wanted to live where Ninetales flowers grew. Wow, what a beautiful flower! And with exactly 9 petals, too. That looks cool.
Yeah.
Just looking at them gives me courage, even when I'm scared of yokai. Huh. Yeah, those do look like, 9 tails of the Cuby. That's cool.
Yeah. The neat design.
Yeah.
Jinxie, when you first told us what happened, you said the killer was a demon.
Uh-huh. The warding charm on the Forbidden Chamber's door, it's been removed.
The Forbidden Chamber's door? The big door that was barred shut? There wasn't a charm on it when I checked it out, so I guess it was removed by someone.
That's how Tenmataro escaped. Oh. But when I try and remember what happened, it all goes fuzzy. Jinxie, you should go get some rest. You've been through a lot today.
The warding charm being removed and the black feathers and weird tracks. I could see how a superstitious person might think a demon was the killer.
Apollo, maybe this is your chance.
Chance for what?
To do the right thing and defend Jinxie's dad in court.
Who, me? Wouldn't a man like Mayor Temma have access to more experienced lawyers?
You want to know what the detectives said? They doubted there was a lawyer who could get a not guilty verdict in this one.
It sounds like they're expecting an open and shut case.
Don't worry, Jinxie. If anyone can prove your dad's innocence, it's Polly.
What?
You'll accept the case, won't you, Polly? Ooh, it's all over, isn't it? I'll be all alone for the rest of my life. Oh, are they guilting him into it?
Alright, Jinxie already lost her mother. Alright. Jinxie, leave your father's defense to me.
Attaboy, Polly. He's weirdly, not, he's apprehensive despite the fact that he really wants a case, clearly, because he doesn't want to babysit Trucy all the time. You gonna help Papa, Mr. Demon Lawyer?
Yep, because that's what lawyers do. Plus no toilet cleaning for a while.
Exactly, Apollo. Why were you so apprehensive?
I'll do whatever it takes to make sure your father walks away a free man.
Thank you, Mr. Demon Lawyer. I can tell you're one of the good ones. Red demons are usually so mean.
It's been a while, but I'll be fine. Ready or not, here comes justice.
Hell yeah.
Guess I ought to go meet my new client. But before I forget, I better jot this down in my notebook.
Hey, Apollo. What's the notebook for?
Oh, I just thought I should jot down some stuff about the case.
What? Oh.
And so I don't misplace them, I'm putting my notes in the court record. I guess that's what you call a to-do list.
Oh my god. Oh, sounds handy.
To read my notes, just open the court record. And tap the bottom label to switch my notes.
Oh, I almost forgot. So, about Jinxie's father? No matter how scary he seems, promise me you'll resist the urge to run away.
Wait, what?
His angry glare can paralyze you with fear. And some claim he can even shoot laser beams from his eyes. Wow. Well, maybe Papa isn't really that scary.
Paralyzing stare. Laser beams from his eyes? He sounds like some kind of monster.
Yeah, he sure does, doesn't he? I think it's about time I see Jinxie off. I'll head back to the office after I'm done.
Okay, thanks.
Cool. So, this is also a really good addition, actually. So I actually know what to do and where to do it.
Yeah.
This is quite good. Is that it? It's like he's wearing a tinfoil hat, but they're warding charms.
I think they're supposed to be like bandages, but they have warding charms on them.
The Amazing Ninetales. You know? I wonder... Alright.
Visiting hours. Perfect timing. Hope he's not as scary as he sounds.
He is as scary as he sounds.
You want to take him?
I mean, you took the Tenma, right?
I mean, yeah, I took the suit actor replaced Temataro.
You know, I can take him. He seems like he just have a really deep voice. That's easy for me to do.
Yeah. His beeps are actually deeper than any other characters, I think.
Really?
Yeah, if you listen to like the way he talks.
Oh. Who are you?
Yikes! So you're Damien Tenma, right? I'm Apollo Justice, attorney at law. I'm here to help. Huh? Let me out of here. Sorry, I get a little loud sometimes.
How incredibly rude.
Sorry, did I do something to offend you?
A visitor when all others shun me like a common criminal. And here I am with nothing to offer. I am the epitome of rude.
Wait, so he wasn't mad at me?
Unworthy as I am, I, Damien Tenma, shall breach these walls. So that I may treat my benefactor to some tea, and maybe some cookies, too.
No, wait, we can do tea and cookies after I prove your innocence. How about you start by telling me what happened?
I see. So tea and cookies can wait, can they?
Oof, that was close. We don't need a jailbreak out of this list of charges. Seems like a good guy, but with a face like that, I can see why he's misunderstood.
I really like the idea of him breaking out of jail just to be polite.
Yeah.
That's really good.
Honestly, that's one of my favorite archetypes, is the character who looks scary but has like a huge heart.
Yeah. It's like Biggie in the last game.
Yeah. Mayor Tenma, do you mind if I ask why you were arrested?
Oh.
Whoa. Sorry, I guess some things are better left unsaid.
Leona got shawarma.
Oh, I want shawarma now.
I want shawarma now. Bah!
Excuse me?
To think a public paragon such as I can be treated like this. This arrest should have never happened.
Go on.
I fear the ill effects it will have on our youth. Now I've had one choice. I must leave here at once, if only to protect the moral fiber of our youth.
No, wait. You can protect the moral fiber of our youth after you've been declared not guilty.
I suppose you're right.
Oof. Our youth just came this close to quite a scare.
My fingerprints were on the spear that killed Other McCubey. That's why I was arrested.
Your prints were on the murder weapon? That's never good. Any idea how they got there?
None. For I hardly remember a thing, you see. I was fast asleep at the time. Someone must have slipped me a sleeping pill or something. What's worse, somebody clobbered me in the head. Why'd they clobber him in the head if he was already unconscious? That's so mean.
It's called double tap. I see. A drug-induced slumber and a blow to the head. No wonder you hardly remember a thing.
Oh.
Huh? That's some kind of strange laugh. Well, I think we can safely assume your prints were planted while you were unconscious.
Yeah, that makes sense. No, this is the second case, Ringworld Engineer.
What do the police have on you as far as motive is concerned?
Truth be told, there's been a bit of trouble between the Alderman and I as of late.
Oh? Was it personal in nature?
Nothing like that. It's a long story.
The full VOD is there in, I have a collection of the, VODs so far, so if you want to catch up, it's there.
But suffice to say, I've been pushing to merge Ninetales Vale with Tenma Town. Surrender Ninetales Vale to Tenma Town now!
Yikes.
That's what I told him.
I'd like to tell you to stop shouting like that, but I'm too scared. So, that's the motive the police have established for the Alderman's murder?
Indeed it is. After all, Alderman QB was dead set against a municipal merger.
And that's why they think you killed him? He was in your way.
Ugh! Curses!
Mayor Tenma, are you okay?
Jinxie, forgive me. I never meant to worry you like this.
It'll work out fine, just leave it to me. If only it really were that easy. I don't know where to start. Thank you for meeting with me, Mayor Tenma.
Please, wait. My daughter, Jinxie. Become her dad.
Yes?
She already lost her mother. And now with me being held in here, I fear she'll be terribly lonely. I hesitate to ask, but I beg you, be a friend to her in her time of need.
Leave it to me. Truce and I will look out for your daughter.
I shall rest a little easier then. You know, you remind me of some of the new friends Jinxie has been talking about.
New friends?
Yes, it seems she's made some new friends since she started working in Ninetales Vale. They're quite the unusual bunch, too. There's a lady with an exceptionally long neck, a young lad with an incredibly long tongue, and many other interesting characters.
Alright.
Friends? Sounds more like a bunch of yokai to me.
Yeah, it sure sounds like a bunch of yokai, don't it?
Now, if you would excuse me, it appears my time is up.
Goodbye!
Farewell. Whew. Why am I so tired? Must have been more tense than I thought. Still, I'm glad he didn't turn out to be as scary as he looks.
Huh?
A call? Oh, it's Mr. Wright. You heard that melody? That friggin' familiar tune?
Yeah, that's the Lammy music, huh?
That sure is the song we listened to 500,000 times.
That's his fucking ringtone?
Yeah, he's super
Why would
gay.
that be his ringtone? He doesn't even know that's his mom.
Because his Clavier is doing it, and he's gay for Clavier.
Oh, well, yeah, that's true.
Justice here.
Apollo, is that you?
Hi, Mr. Wright. What can I do for you?
Trucy told me you've taken on a new case.
Oh, that. It was kind of spur of the moment. He's actually calling me about a case?
That's fine, but I have a favor to ask.
Sure, what is it?
I'm at the airport right now. There was someone I had to meet. A new addition to the agency, actually. Her name's Athena Sykes, and she just passed the bar.
That's right, I remember hearing about her coming to join us. Guess that was today.
She took off as soon as I told her you needed help with the case. It was like there was no stopping her.
Wait, what? Where is she now?
Probably somewhere in Ninetales Vale by now. That's where that favor I mentioned comes in. I need you to go find her.
But I've never even met her before. What does she look like?
She'll be the girl in the yellow suit sporting an attorney's badge. She's not gonna be wearing a yellow suit, actually. Sorry.
Okay, I'll find her.
Didn't even say bye.
People in movies and games never say bye before they hang up the
So
phone.
rude.
A new addition to the agency. Well, I better get back to Ninetales Vale quick.
Let's go meet the daughter.
He's like, I'm doing so much babysitting today.
Phoenix's new daughter.
He can't stop adopting them.
He has so many now. This is definitely Athena, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely.
I already told you. I'm a lawyer assigned to the case. I need to study the crime scene, so if you would please tell me where QB Manor is.
You can't fool me. You're just some delinquent high school student playing hooky.
I mean, the outfit definitely doesn't help, huh?
Definitely not.
You stupid pig-headed... This attorney's badge isn't just for show, you know?
That's a Gundam reference.
Is it?
Yeah, the phrasing in Japanese and in English is the exact same as in Char's counterattack when Amuro says, "The new Gundam isn't just for show, you know."
That's really good.
Yeah, looks like I just found Miss Athena Sykes.
Why won't you believe me? Don't expect me to defend you in court if you ever get arrested.
Well, I'm the one who usually does the arresting, so... Say, shouldn't you be getting back to school?
I already told you I'm a lawyer, not a student.
That's it, enough of your lies. You're coming with me.
Ah! Get your hands off of me! Anime! Whoa, what the fuck? Fuck yeah!
Aikido throws him.
Athena said ACAB! That's what we call direct action?
I think you can watch out for the bystanders next time.
Whoops! Are you okay?
I think so. The police officer's out cold.
I am so sorry. Oh god, the way that was written makes me seem like she should have a bimbo voice. I almost like instinctively went into that. I do that when people suddenly grab me. It's like a reflex or something.
Reflex? Sounds more like a felony.
Yeah?
You're Athena Sykes, I take it?
That would be me, and you are?
I'm Apollo Justice. I work at the Right Anything Agency.
The Right Anything Agency? Why does that sound so familiar? I feel like I've worked there or something. What a fishy sounding name.
It's a long story, but it is a law office among other things. Didn't Mr. Wright explain it to you?
Oh, right, that right. So then you must be... Where have you been? I've been looking all over for you.
I could say the same thing to you. Well, here I am. Now, how about telling me a little bit about yourself? Mr. Wright didn't really tell me much, as always.
Ah, of course. Feel free to ask away. I like her a lot. She's really good.
Her theme is very cute.
Yeah, it's very good. Oh, no, I'm gonna like her a lot, aren't I? Oh, no. I'm just setting myself up for disappointment in future games. And this
she's
game.
Very fun. So, Athena, I heard you passed the bar.
That's right. And here's my shiny new badge to prove it. Isn't it beautiful?
Oh, so you must be a bit younger than me.
A bit more than you might think, in fact. I'm only 18.
18? How in the world did you become a lawyer at that age?
I went to Germany. I skipped a few grades while I was an exchange student in Europe. And I got my license to practice law while I was over there.
All I can say is, wow. She must be a genius or something.
He's never met Franziska, has he?
Not yet.
I also studied analytical psychology, though thought it might help me be a better lawyer.
Psychology helps her be a better lawyer? How exactly does that work? So, she's incredible. She's friggin' speed ran 2 different degrees that usually require like half a decade to earn.
Yeah. Wow. She's super smart.
Double major in law and psychology at age 18.
She's a genius. Bimbo genius. So, tell me about her client. What are they like?
Oh, right, you haven't met him yet. Well... And that about sums it up.
He's more worried about his daughter than himself. What a wonderful father.
Wait, are you crying?
I'm not crying. There was something in my eye.
They're called tears.
Moving right along, let's get down to business. Helping our client is... Shut up. Helping our client is priority number 1. I like her a lot.
She's very Genki.
Yeah.
So, Athena, you mentioned studying psychology.
That's right. I've always wanted to bring analytical psychology into the courtroom. The power of psychology will bring a breath of fresh air to the legal system.
Oh, really? So how do you plan on using it to defend our client?
Well, for example, I can try to listen in on a witness's inner voice. And then analyze their psychological state with the help of my trusty partner, Widget.
Widget?
This really feels like it should have been the first case.
Yeah, it feels weird that her introduction is case 2.
Yeah. It's really weird. This device around my neck here. Say hi, Widget. Aw.
It talks?
Whoa, you need a volume knob. Anyway, the little guy will sometimes say what I'm feeling. Don't worry, you'll get used to it.
Oh, that I seriously doubt.
Oh, I almost forgot. I have something you might be interested in. I got it on my way here. Think it might have something to do with our case?
Special edition covering our case. That was quick.
That's the whole point of special editions, isn't it? To be the first to get the scoop? Rapido! Rapido?
Yeah, she just throws in random.
I
words from
completely
different
forgot
languages.
about that.
Yeah. Right. Well, let's see what it says here. What's the deal with the Spanish?
Thank you, Apollo. Huh.
Hanamataro was seen. What? He was seen flying through
Oh
the
no,
sky?
is this Big Top? Yeah, somebody happened to snap that photo near Ninetales Vale. The article goes on to say it might be connected to our case. Apparently that photo was shot right after the murder occurred.
Well, there were black feathers and strange tracks at the crime scene.
Rapido. Ah.
I'm not surprised the locals think a yokai was involved.
Wait a second. Yokai isn't one of those Japanese monsters? My god! You don't actually think it was a supernatural murder, do you?
No, of course not. German? Why not plain old English? I was like, you're in America, speak English.
You're in America, speak American. On delay, Apollo. Let's get cracking on that crime scene already. Is that everything? No. Did we talk to her about everything already?
Yeah, this is just like the what do I do next option.
Yeah. Wait, hold on. I've been forgetting to do this. Yep, that's your attorney's badge, all right. Its dull, grimy look makes me think of all the courtroom battles you faced so far. I hope mine will look like that someday. Look out, legal world. Athena Sykes is psyched and ready to go.
Actually, I just haven't polished it lately. Maybe I should keep that to myself. No need to deflate her dreams about work just yet.
Yeah, what does she think being an attorney is that your badge would get dirty? Wait, does it only show new, like, if it's a new location or if there's something new happening there?
If it's a new location.
Oh, that's a bummer.
Don't worry, this game is so linear you'll never get lost.
Okay, cool. Do you hear that? It sounds like a TV or something. Oh, look! There's a TV in that little room in the corner.
In other news, the mysterious mass wrestler, the Amazing Ninetales, has been confirmed missing according to sources close to the wrestler.
Man, I wonder who the Amazing Ninetales was.
It appears he disappeared sometime after the special event held in Ninetales Vale today. He also failed to appear at a match today where he was scheduled to defend his title. Local villagers say his disappearance may be connected with Tenmataro's recent escape. So that wrestler's gone missing.
Aww.
I'll take this nasty man.
Alright.
Hey, you two, you don't belong in here.
Ah!
Don't worry, there's nothing suspicious. What about them horns there, yours? They look mighty suspicious if you ask me. Horns? That's my hair. Anyway, we're lawyers and we're here to... Ah.
What is... I like his keys.
You and them lawyers come to defend Maya Tenma, ain't you?
Man, they really put a lot of effort into animating this nasty old man, huh?
Yep, they sure did. Should have reckoned that with what the expensive looking bracelet you got there. Name's Phineas Filch.
Phineas... Okay, well, this man is sus.
I'm the caretaker here. Pleased to meet you. Same here.
Wow, talk about a quick change of heart.
So tell me, demon lawyer. Bet you used them demonic horns of yours to scare the bejeebers out of witnesses, huh? Come here, you little horn demon, you.
Oh,
Youch!
I knew it.
These horns are... I mean, my hair isn't meant to threaten anyone. They ain't. Seems a mighty big waste of perfectly good horns, if you ask me. Then again, ain't none of my business, so... that was fast. Guess he's done with me. Well, I best get back to work.
Hello, my name is Suspicious. Halt! Stop right there, criminal scum!
Oh, me?
Apollo, your bracelet's gone.
Ah. Don't you worry, Mr. Lawyer, sir. I'll check the lost and found later.
You fucking idiot.
Somehow I don't think that'll be necessary. Just check your wrist right now. The cat's out of the bag. It's barely in the bag in the first place.
No wonder they literally showed me him stealing it, huh?
Yeah.
That was a pretty pathetic attempt.
Oh, sorry. I'm so sorry. Just couldn't control myself. Please forgive me. I'm begging you.
Hey!
Sheesh, I almost feel sorry for him now.
I hate this man. What should we do about him, Apollo? He's so gross.
Well, I got my bracelet back, and he seems sorry enough, so... I knew you'd understand, Mr. Leia, sir. You obviously got a big heart. As big as the wad of cash in your wallet, I hope. You leave my wallet out of this.
How is he? Yeah, how is he doing that with his head?
Extreme neck dexterity.
Hey, didn't you just finish apologizing for stealing from us?
Run away, head for the hills.
Oh my god, he's a fucking... He's not a Tanuki.
No, he's a Tanuki.
Is he a Tanuki?
He's a Tanuki, yeah.
It should have clicked, because I was looking at him and I was like, his design looks like he's trying to be something.
Yeah, most of the characters in this case are based around yokai in some way.
Yeah, because like, he looks like a raccoon.
Yeah.
He's like a thief. Get back here, you!
Talking about a quick escape. Looks like he dropped a few things. Looks like a pair of diagrams. This one's at the crime scene. And here's one at the foyer.
Man, it's so weird that he had these, huh? He left his shoes behind, too.
The guy's living definition of a bumbling thief.
Let's hang on to his shoes. We can give them back next time we see him. Why would we... As for the diagrams, I say we keep them. Sure.
They look like something the police might draw. I wonder where the caretaker got them.
That was quite the delay there, huh?
Now then, as I recall, box chamber should be at the top of those stairs.
Oh, this place looks so fucking cool. Oh, the fire's actually glowing. Wow. Oh, it's not really fire, but it's like lamps. Whoa! That's a lot of blood. Oh. Where'd all these black feathers and weird tracks come from?
Popular opinion seems to be that they're from Tenmataro.
You mean the great evil has returned?
Even if he did, I'd be laughed out of the courthouse trying to indict him.
Who? Oh, God. Oh, no.
And who are you?
Oh, no, it's
Are you
this
with the
guy.
police? What guy?
I've seen memes about this guy.
What about him?
I don't remember.
Do you want to voice him or do you want me to voice him? He's the detective for this game.
Where's Emma?
She's on vacation.
Oh.
No, likely she's in Europe trying to retake the exam.
I guess I have so far voiced all the detectives. It seems only right that I should voice this man too.
Okay.
I asked first, who are you and what are you doing here? On second thought, I'm placing you under arrest for disturbing a crime scene.
Under arrest, but...
Save it for the boys back at HQ. Now, come quietly or else. I don't want to be late for lunch.
Please wait. We're Mr. Tenma's lawyers.
Well, why didn't you say so? So you're the lawyers I heard about. Ha ha ha! I almost took you two in. You two sure were suspicious, though.
I don't know how many more times I can take being called suspicious in one day.
Sorry, we didn't catch your name.
My name? I'm Bobby Fulbright, the heroic detective who defends our good citizens from evil. The champion of justice who comes running whenever you're in need.
Oh, so you're a super cop, huh?
Yep, he's the cop who can't be stopped.
I don't know if I'm gonna like this guy.
He's basically just like Gumshoe, but like
Competent?
hopelessly optimistic. I wouldn't say competent.
Oh.
He believes in himself a lot more than Gumshoe does.
Okay.
And my catchphrase? It's in justice we trust.
Oh boy, this guy's a story and a half.
So, what can I do for you?
Alright.
You know, if Gumshoe's like the dial at like an 8, this guy's like at 11.
I don't think Gumshoe's even an 8. I think he's like a 7.
At 7.
He's a 10 in my heart, though.
Yeah. So, would it be okay if we had a look around?
Certainly not. No unauthorized personnel allowed.
Didn't you make an exception?
Cease and desist at once, or you'll have to deal with my little friend here.
Yikes, is he reaching for his...
In justice we trust.
Whew, it's just his badge.
You may be Mayor Tenma's attorneys, but you still need authorization to cross a police line.
Apollo, let's see if we can change his mind.
Good luck, let me know how it goes. Days as dense as heroes come.
Persuasion. We have to roll persuasion.
You're wasting your time and mine. Nobody's crossing this line without authorization. I'm a wall of justice keeping injustice. That would be you, at bay.
How ironic.
I knew it. Look, there's just us and you here, right?
Justice and me, you say?
That's right.
Are you trying to say that justice and I aren't enough to keep you out?
What?
Oh, I see. No, silly. We're saying that you're an inspiration in our quest for justice.
No, it can't be!
You have him on the ropes now, Athena.
If we were on the side of justice, would you let us through?
But, guarding the crime scene is a part of justice too!
Sure. But only a bad guy would stand in the way of justice, right?
Ah! Whose justice is the most just here?
We can't have a fair and just trial without a thorough investigation, so...
Oh, Lady Justice, what would you have me do?
I think we really got to him.
Yeah, he seems pretty neurotic as far as champions of justice
Just tell
go.
him your full name, Apollo. I'm sure that it'd fucking work. Our pleas for justice must have had a huge impact. It's tying him up in knots. Now's our chance to start looking around.
After all that about authorized personnel only, it's so surprisingly easy.
Should I stop them or let them through? Whose justice is more just?
I love how they just logic bombed him.
Yep. Oh, I'm getting dry. Fulbright carrying on the Detective Gumshoe tradition of ruining my throat. Well, let's get to work. We're supposed to be finding clues related to the crime, right?
Right. A search of the crime scene should turn some evidence we can use at the trial. Let's try viewing the crime scene from different angles.
You never know what's hiding just around the corner, right? Sliding the screen moves the cursor in the camera, right? Oh my god. Oh, that...
Yep.
They haven't really made use of that in a while.
Or you can touch the arrows in the screen to change your perspective. If there's a particular spot you want to examine, just give it a tap.
Okay, let's leave no stone unturned. What?
Nous allons commencer.
Thank you. Let's get started. I cannot speak French for shit, so that was helpful.
I'm certified bilingual, even if I don't remember half of my French.
Hey, there's something sparkly over here.
What do we have here? Looks like a statue of Nine-Tailed Fox and Tematara battling it out.
Ah, be careful, Apollo. It's got blood on it.
Really? Hey, you're right. Remember, it's the Alderman's blood.
How can you remain so calm after seeing all this blood?
Well, this isn't the first I've seen something like this, so...
You're no fun at all. At least I'm surprised or grossed out or something from my first case.
I'm already a lawyer. You want me to be an actor, too?
So that's a Tanuki right there. Right?
I think so.
Yeah. Doesn't this Tanuki statue remind you of the manor's caretaker, Phineas Filch?
Raccoon-looking thing? Yeah, it does look like him.
Ooh, I just got the best idea. We should knock it over. It might transform back into Mr. Filch.
Mr. Filch is mischievous, but it's not magical.
Way to waste a brilliant idea, Apollo. What are these ladies called? Oh, that's not. Wait, cat with two tails. That might not be a Nekomata. I think that's a Bakeneko.
Bakeneko? What's the distinction?
The number of tails. Oh no, Nekomata does have two tails. You're right. Bakeneko does only have one. Look, a cat with two tails.
No such thing.
Oh, and this lady has a really long neck. How funny is that?
There's no way a creature like that could ever exist. She'd have a tough time swallowing.
Man, Apollo, you're so fun. Apollo, I bet you were one of those kids who didn't believe in Santa Claus.
What's that got to do with anything?
Apollo, you're such a fun guy. Look, trophies! Ooh, this one was awarded to Alderman QB. The Amazing Ninetales Yokai Division winner, Tenma Town Pro Wrestling Tournament.
Yokai division? I didn't know you could have a division of one.
Apollo, you should enter the tournament next time. And I have the perfect name for you, the Mysterious Firebrand.
Ah, Capcom reference.
That's very good. A mild-mannered masked lawyer by day, demonic masked wrestler by night.
No one's gonna hire a masked lawyer, Athena.
Uh-huh. That's obviously a reference to Godot there.
Yeah.
Okay. These statues are really cool.
So this is where Alderman QB's body was found.
Apparently, the murder weapon, a spear, had Mayor Tenma's prints on it.
That's not good.
No shit.
Never fear, Detective Fulbright is here.
Yikes.
Of course, I can't offer you any information on my investigation, so... In the name of justice, I must say goodbye.
What was that all about?
What was that all about? Hey, this seems important.
Huh, it looks like an air vent. It's pretty high up there.
What if you got a running start and jumped?
I doubt even a high jumper could make it.
Ugh! Don't rule it out before you try it! Besides, I'm an excellent jumper.
Even so, that must be about 9 feet high.
Like I said, you don't know until you try, Monsieur Justice.
She doesn't know when to give up and when to stop using foreign words.
Yeah, that makes her really good, Apollo. You could take some notes. She's fun. Oh, that's just teacups there, huh? Yeah, that was nothing. They just got knocked off the table when, I guess, QB fell on them. Okay, I guess that's everything from this perspective. Huh. What the fuck? Why they got clamps?
I got a Kanobo there too.
Yeah, they got Oni's weapon. They got Naginata. That's cool. It's a folding screen. I wonder what they were using it for.
I read that the Japanese use these in drafty rooms, but now they're just for show.
Huh. You mean like my attorney's badge?
That cop treating like a child must have really bothered her.
Let's look at the weaponry. This one's a spear, but what about this one? It looks like a giant pair of pliers.
Looks like something a demon might use. Saw something like that in a manga once.
Really? What are they used for?
Oh, things like pinching through cheeks,
Ew!
pulling out tongues.
Stop!
Oh, and you should see what they can do to a person's eyes.
Okay, I get the idea. But I'm sure this thing is just a simple can opener or something like that.
Demons eat canned food. I always wondered what they ate besides people.
It's very good. Apollo, what words come to your mind when you watch that pendulum in there?
Unsteady and restless.
That's a direct representation of your current state of mind.
Wait, that was some kind of psychological test?
My diagnosis? The strange case has made you anxious, causing you to lose your cool.
You're actually not that far off the mark.
What's this behind the door?
Yeah, I wonder.
Is that what you were gonna say?
No, I was gonna remind you to look at the window because I think you forgot to do that.
Oh, I did forget the window.
There's something behind the door.
Another Tanuki.
Whatever it was, it looks like it's broken. Probably broke when the door was opened. Why would anyone put something there?
Yeah, that seems really silly. What manga would Apollo read? I feel like Apollo would be like a fan of Dragon Ball.
I think he'd read Devilman.
Do you think so? I don't
Probably
know.
inspiration.
I was thinking Dragon Ball because somebody called him a monkey, and so
That's true.
I think like he'd be like, oh yeah, Sun Wukong is pretty cool, so let's read Dragon Ball. Yeah, that wasn't very smart.
Maybe it was Jinxie. She was the first one to discover the body.
She must have heard the screams and come running in here in a panic. Wow. Oh, that was Apollo. Fuck. I stole
That
your
was stepping on
line.
whose toes.
Shit. Well, look at you, Apollo. Now you're using analytical psychology too.
I am?
Wow, you really learn quick. It doesn't help that they both have A names.
Yeah. Greek mythology A names.
Yeah. But I guess I shouldn't be surprised. You're the ace attorney of Write Anything Agency. Okay, they said the name of the game. Hold on, we're just gonna...
Roll credits?
No, that was the wrong one. Fuck. Roll credits. We're done. We're out of here. We're gone.
I can't tell whether she's being serious or not. Now, if Tracy says something like that, I immediately know she was messing with me.
Okay. Oh, I should look at the door, probably. That seems important.
Hey, this window opens.
No shit.
And outside, we have ourselves a steep cliff.
Huh. The window only opens about 6 inches. Not wide enough for anyone to get in or out. Look, Apollo! There's something caught in the window frame. It looks like gold fur. What a pretty color. It must be from some kind of animal.
Wonder what it's doing here. Did Alderman QB have a pet fox?
Are foxes usually gold? Aren't foxes usually like orange?
Yeah. I think Japanese foxes here have more variety in their color scheme, though. Forbidden Chamber. They say the demon Temataro was imprisoned in there before his escape.
Think we could get this door open?
And it's worth a try. No good, it's shut tight.
Man, Phoenix right, you are not, huh?
No. I don't even see a keyhole. Seems pretty hopeless.
In justice we trust.
Yike.
Did I just hear the voice of someone in need? Allow me to fill you in. This door simply will not open. We've tried and tried, but it won't budge. It's an essential part of the culture found in this manner, so we can't just blow it up either.
Oh, an unopenable door. Right.
According to Miss Jinxie Tenma, it was shut tight when she came across the crime scene.
Thanks for the tip, Detective Fulbright. We didn't expect you to be so helpful.
Ah! Figured I just said that.
So the Forbidden Chamber was shut tight at the time of the murder. So that's something I better keep in mind.
Yeah? You think so? That's nothing? Oh, I should look at this. I don't know. Oh, we should probably look at the feathers and the blood, too.
Probably the other chair that's knocked over.
Oh, yeah. Wow, this is a pricey-looking chair.
Apparently, the mayor was found drugged and unconscious in it.
Really?
Yeah, and when he came to, he was arrested for murder. Talk about your rude awakenings.
So, he's the prime suspect in a crime he knows nothing about? Oh, poor Mr. Tenma. He must be feeling so scared and confused. Apollo, it's up to us to save him.
She's on her own emotional roller coaster.
Yeah, I love her. She's so good.
These weird tracks must have been made when someone stepped in all the Elderman's blood.
Maybe the killer inadvertently made them when they were fleeing? They're pretty big tracks, almost bird-like. The feathers also point to a bird.
It must be one big bird. I don't know the friendly yellow type either.
Ugh. Maybe it's some mutant bird creature.
So your theory is a giant mutant bird murdered Elderman QB with a spear?
It's more plausible than saying a monster or yokai did it.
Sorry to burst your bubble, but a giant spear-wielding bird is by definition a monster.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd say so. Wow, they really want me to look at everything, huh?
Yeah. There's something wedged under this chair. Let's see if we can lift it up and...
Freeze!
Yikes.
No disturbing crime scene evidence, even if you are the mayor's lawyers.
He does have a point there.
Hey, Detective Fulbright, did you hear about that attack over in Yokai Lane? I heard an elderly woman was assaulted by a strange yokai shaped like a roll of cloth.
And you waited until now to tell me? I better get over there at once. In justice we trust.
That was surprisingly easy. Okay, Apollo, now's our chance to look around some more.
The more I get to know her, the scarier she gets. Hope she never finds my weakness.
Man, she really... There's like 2 new Mayas, basically. Oh, I'm supposed to click on the thing. On the specific thing.
Whatever this is, it's stuck on tight.
Oh. Looks like a large bloodstained cloth.
Blood's probably the Alderman's, but it's pretty far from his body. Wonder how it got there. And why does this seem important?
There we go.
Guess that about wraps it up. Now, if only we could get the detective to tell us what he knows.
Hey, Apollo. Do you hear something?
I don't hear anything.
Oh, right. Your hearing must not be as sensitive as mine.
What are you talking about?
A whooshing sound, like wind rushing through a narrow strait. And the echo of someone's voice. In
justice we trust! Ah! Ha ha ha! Someone's got a sharp set of ears! That was the sound of my righteous voice reverberating through the air duct!
I love the idea of him just shouting that as he sprints through the hall.
Yeah, what an idiot. I heard it through the air ducts?
Yeah, check it out!
Well, why would she hear you through there?
Why don't we go to the diagram? As you can see, that vent is connected to an air duct that leads out into the hallway.
Huh.
The wind must have rushed through there and carried my monologue with it straight to your ears.
And what a unique monologue it was. I was just thinking, maybe the killer made their escape through that air duct or something.
A cute theory, but I don't think so. The air duct in the hallway is low enough to climb into, that much is true. But as you can see, the vent in the ceiling is very high. 9 feet high, in fact. I highly doubt that there's any way to get up there without a ladder or something, or even a step ladder for that matter. I don't see anything of the sort in this room, do you?
I guess you're right.
Speaking of things in this room,
Yeah?
Killer didn't vent.
Killer did not vent.
Can you tell us what you guys turned up, Detective Fulbright?
Not on my watch, buddy. In the name of justice, I cannot reveal facts pertaining to the prosecution's case.
Oh, come on. Throw us a bone here.
Excuse me, Detective Fulbright, but I recall you saying earlier that you would come running whenever we were in need.
Yo, I suppose I did say that. Helping those in need is what justice is all about, but keeping information out of enemy hands is also a form of justice. Ah!
I love how with Gumshoe, he helps you because he's a good guy. Emma helps you out of spite because she hates the prosecutor she's assigned to, and Fulbright helps you because you freaking trick him into it.
Because he's an idiot.
Which justice is the most just? Why is this always so hard?
Well, how about this? Let's do a little give and take. I mean, serving the public is part of justice too, right? You know, like the police motto? To serve and protect.
I doubt leaking information to the defense team falls a motto.
Yes, of course. I must serve as well as protect. Okay, I will share some information. In the name of justice.
We did it, Apollo!
Yeah, we did it all right. I'm not sure that it was entirely ethical.
Ah, who cares? He's a cop.
It's alright to trick
Yeah.
cops.
Athena Sykes says tricking cops is always okay.
It's always okay.
It's never a bad thing.
No.
Was it Miss Jinxie Tenma who first discovered the crime scene?
That's right. And this photo shows what she saw when she opened the door. Miss Tenma had a key allowing her immediate access.
Key. So then the Fox chamber was locked?
Yes, and Miss Tenma had the only key to its door.
Really? So Alderman QB didn't have the key to the Fox chamber.
Actually, he had a master key for most of the doors in the manor, but it disappeared after his murder.
Disappeared? You think the killer took it?
It could very well be connected to the murder. We're looking into the possibility now. But it's the timing of Miss Tenma's discovery that I think is most important. Of course, I'm not going to share that information with you. Ha 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 ha!
You think you're some kind of champion of justice, but you're just plain old mean.
I won't fall for that, you shameless rascal. I only help good little boys and girls.
Shameless rascal? Who even says that?
I don't exactly call you a good little girl either.
Dina's a
Apollo
bad
met
girl.
her like half an hour ago and he's already roasting her.
Yeah.
Those feathers and tracks look like something a yokai might leave behind.
You don't actually think the murderer was some sort of monster, do you?
What's the name of that creature in the Forbidden Chamber? Tenma something? Because from the black feathers and big tracks, it looks like that creature did it.
Our prime suspect would, no doubt, love to pin the blame on some imaginary creature.
Can Tenma whatchamacallit even be made a victim of slander?
I doubt the mayor would do something as childish as blaming a boogeyman.
So, the most likely scenario so far is that Tenma guy left the feathers and tracks behind to make it look like Yokai Tenma was the killer. Wait! Oh, that's Apollo.
Wait, what? Now I'm as confused as you. At any rate, I doubt Mayor Tenma would plant evidence like that.
Zarboil, so far, the Fulbright is exhausting.
So, Mayor Tenma is your only suspect?
That's right. Even his name, Damien Tenma, makes him sound like a villain. And he's really scary looking too.
Wait, are you telling me that's why he was arrested?
Ha ha ha! Don't be ridiculous. He was the only one without an alibi.
Oh, is that so?
Yep. Other than the victim, the suspect, and Ms. Tenma, the only others around were Mr. Filch and Mayor Tenma's aide. And the two of them were together at the time.
Filch. Got her to steal my bracelet. Just living up to his name, I guess. We should go talk to him again when we have a chance. What about Jinxie? She's not being suspected at all.
She may have no alibi whatsoever, but she also has no motive. It's unfathomable that she would murder the alderman and pin the crime on her father. Besides, do you really think a little girl could lift up this huge spear?
And true enough, this spear looks even bigger than her.
That's about all I can reveal at this time. Well, you must admit, Damien Tenma appears to be the most likely suspect.
I admit it looks bad, but I'm still not buying it.
Oh, and one more thing. I must warn you about the prosecutor.
The prosecutor assigned to me attend this trial?
That's the one. He's, how shall I put it? What you'd expect. That is, unless you've faced a convicted killer serving hard time as a prosecutor before.
Wait, isn't what you'd expect? Is that what he said?
Isn't what you'd expect, yeah.
Not what you'd expect, right? Yeah.
What the? Is this some kind of joke? Can I ask why a man in prison for murder is serving as a prosecutor?
Because he's mastered the use of psychology in courtroom battles. Everyone's talking about is how this murder was the work of some strange creature. But yokai
You
are
okay?
nothing more. Nah, he's taking it out of me. But yokai are nothing more than a figment of the imagination. They're baloney. Who better to prove this than a master of psychology? He's the best man for the job.
But he's a convicted murderer. No matter how you look at it, that's just insane.
Well, the chief prosecutor personally assigned him, so none of us are in a position to question the matter. Ha ha ha.
And this really is the dark age of the law.
No, that was the last game, Apollo. This prosecutor, he wouldn't happen to go by the name Black Quill, would he?
Bingo! Simon Blackquill. So you have heard of him?
You could say that.
What's that supposed to mean?
Well, I bet you don't know his unofficial title. Ever heard of the Twisted Samurai? That's Prosecutor Blackquill.
That Twisted Samurai? Is that because he's a criminal?
Well, yes and no. You could say it also has to do with the effect his crime had on things.
How so?
His conviction is what twisted and warped the legal world into this dark age of the law.
Wait, are we in the dark age of the law right now?
Still happening, baby. Ongoing.
What the fuck?
What? And he, of all people, is going to attend in court tomorrow?
Ha ha ha! Never fear, I myself will be there to protect you.
That's reassuring, I guess.
Well, you kids knock yourselves out. Can't wait to see how you do tomorrow.
Wait, Detective Fulbright, I've been meaning to ask you something. Why are you barefoot? This doesn't look like the sort of place where you need to take your shoes off.
Ah! I hadn't even noticed. Why am I barefoot?
You honestly hadn't noticed until just now? Wait a second. Those shoes we found earlier. Excuse me, Detective Fulbright. These wouldn't happen to be your shoes, would they?
Yes, they are. My favorite pair, in fact. Thank you for bringing them to me. You must truly be on the side of justice.
Don't tell me Mr. Filch actually stole from a detective.
Mr. Filch stole his fucking shoes?
Right off of his feet.
Jesus Christ.
Master criminal.
Stealing shoes right off of someone's feet? That's pretty amazing.
I find it more amazing Detective Fulbright didn't notice until now. Well, so we've gotten all we can from the detective, so let's see. Maybe we should go have a word with Mr. Filch. I want to hear what his alibi is.
Fulbright feet.
Fulbright feet. Posting feet in chat.
Oh no! I don't want to see Fulbright's feet in chat.
This is just awful. Terrible, I say. Somebody help.
Oh, look! It's Mr. What was it again? Finch?
No. The name's Filch. Phineas Filch. Keep on pilfering and you may wind up a jailbird instead.
Hey!
So what seems to be the problem, Mr. Filch? Oh, it's just terrible. Terrible, I tell you. Come quick. Okay. Let's deal with him all of a sudden.
There's another dead body. Oh.
Looks like some kind of mask. It's the Amazing Ninetales mask. The Amazing Ninetales? Oh, right. The wrestler who appeared during the festival special event. What's his mask doing here? He'd never take off his mask like this. Someone must have killed him. What? Who would do such a thing?
Let's go talk over there in private.
Look. There's some white hair caught up inside the mask.
It's the Jonker.
So what makes you believe that the Amazing Ninetales has been murdered?
What's he doing?
He's like digging through his pockets and he finds nothing but like salt or sand. Really want to know, eh? You're a studious one, ain't you? Yeah, I mean, no. Just tell me, please. Well, it's like this. I dreamed of becoming a wrestler myself. How about you join me in the quest for the Champions Guild? What a team. Me and my bandit's mask and you with a demon mask of yours. Demon mask? Wonder if I could make it big.
Apollo, let's save your pro wrestling debut until after the trial.
Huh? Oh, no, I wasn't actually... why did I let him pull me off topic like that?
Come on, Apollo. That's what about the Amazing Ninetales' murder already. Alright. This is a good track. This is kind of a bop.
Yeah, this is the new Weird Witness theme.
It's super good.
The Amazing Ninetales is our village's savior, and don't you forget it.
Whoa.
Look at that friggin' moonsault he's doing there.
Yo! This guy's so cool.
He's doing the Bullet Club 2 Sweet as well.
Oh, he's so good.
His trademark's a gold cape made look like 9 foxtails. He whirls through the ring, smacking down Tenement Town wrestlers left and right. He sparked the monster craze, revitalizing Ninetales Vale in the blink of an eye. Yep, saved our village from becoming a ghost town. Now it's a yokai town.
That's good.
Huh, the Amazing Ninetales really does sound, well, amazing. Yeah, pretty amazing, huh? That's why he's worshipped like a hero around here.
He's blushing.
I'm proud to be from the same village as him.
Come to think of it, you look kind of monster-like yourself, Mr. Filch. Guess it makes sense since you're from the same village as the Amazing Ninetales.
I know, a lot of people have told me I look like a yokai.
I like how he takes that as a compliment.
Yeah. When was that a compliment?
Hey!
Ouch! What's the big idea? Check your pocket.
Whoa.
Hey, how'd she do that? Keep it. I got lots more.
That's gonna be evidence.
So you keep saying the Amazing Ninetales was killed. What's the story behind that? Are you saying he was murdered because his mask washed up along the river outside? That's only part of it. The main reason is no one's seen him since the special event. The word around Ninetale Vale is he was killed by Tenmataro. You villagers are really superstitious, aren't you? That we are. We love conspiracy theories too, like the mayor's diabolical plot.
Oh no, they're super into QAnon.
More like QBanon, am I right?
Hey! That was good. That was a good one.
Thank you. I'm high-fiving myself. The mayor of Tenma Town, what's he plotting? Murad says he's planning on releasing Tenma Taro. That's what he wants the merger. He'll open the Forbidden Chamber once he's in control. That's quite a tale. Ain't finished yet. There was only one person who could stop the mayor. Our hero, the amazing Ninetales. He vowed to battle the mayor of Tenma Town and stop the municipal merger. I couldn't make this stuff up if I tried.
Apollo! We still have to ask him about the alderman's murder, remember?
This man got fleas.
He got
sure
fleas.
He sure do.
Yeah, he sure looked like he got fleas.
Mr. Phillips, would you mind telling us what you were doing at the time of the murder? I was in the caretaker's office guarding the entrance like Mr. Kiwi said I should. And I made double sure no one came in. Have a clear view of the foyer from where I work. You must be talking about the small room in the upper right.
He was probably watching the TV, though.
Definitely looks like you can keep track of the comings and goings from there. And even alibi to back up your statement, Mr. Phillips? I do indeed. I was with Mayor Tenma's aide. Laurent LaBelle is his name. So the two of you were together. That's a pretty sound alibi, all right?
Is that the Jonker?
And nobody came in or out of the manor around the time of the murder? Kept watching the old time. You can see a soul pass by. And if anyone did, that their security camera would spot of them. So no one came in or out around the time of the murder. That means we're dealing with someone who was already inside when it happened. So do you think this mask is the real deal? Without a doubt, this here is the mask worn by the amazing Ninetales. What about the white hair I found inside the mask?
Yeah. Wait! I just thought of something! Remember the golden animal fur we found at the crime scene? Could it have come from this mask? Look! There's even a spot where some fur is missing.
This is the mask at the crime scene at some point in time. Which means... What does this mean? Someone with white hair who is linked with a murder and is against the merger.
Man, I wonder.
No way. Could the Amazing Ninetales and the Alderman actually be...
No way! Something wrong, Apollo? You should see the look in your face!
Oh, no, it's nothing. Maybe Jinxie could tell us something, since she works here.
Are you trying to tell me that the alderman is the amazing Ninetales? I'm shocked.
You don't say.
You don't say. Okay, so we have to go find Jinxie then. Is she out here? Oh, nope. There we go. God, this scene is so good.
It's very nice.
I like it a lot. You got like the umbrella yokai there. Got the spider bull. Got the QB. You got a Nekomata there. That's why did I think that was a jack-o'-lantern? It's like a lantern monster.
Yeah. Oh look, there's Jinxie.
Milk, cheese, yogurt, ice cream, and
I look, she's out grocery shopping. She must really like dairy products.
a charm to make a better milkshake and another cure to my lactose intolerance.
Maybe she should just stick to soy milk. Jinxie, hey, it's me.
Ah! It's the demon lawyer!
Ah, another warding charm.
Apollo? Who is she?
Oh, right, this is your first time meeting each other. This is Jinxie, Mayor Tenma's daughter. She was the first to discover the crime scene.
Oh, so she's the one who... hello, my name's Athena Sykes. I'll be helping Apollo defend your father at his trial. Pleased to meet you. But pleased to meet you, too. Where's Trucy?
She went back to the office ahead of us. But don't worry, Athena and I are on the case.
Wait, how do I know you didn't... that you didn't gobble her up alive?
Relax, I didn't eat her up, and I wouldn't do such a thing in the first place.
Oh, poor little Trucy.
I'm about ready for some tears of frustration myself.
She's quite an, interesting character, huh, Apollo? Don't be rude.
Jinxie, do you remember any more of what happened?
Not much. At least, not yet.
But do you think Temataro was the killer, right? The yokai we saw at the festival?
I don't know anything about that.
Huh? But you said Temataro murdered the Alderman. It's okay, Jinxie, you can tell... What was that for?
People see things when they don't get enough sleep. There's no such thing as monsters.
Huh? What's gotten into her? So, there are no monsters, you admit I'm human?
No, you're still a demon.
I give up.
It seems like Jinxie doesn't want to talk about Tenmataro for some reason.
That's precisely what we need to know more about. Besides, she definitely thought there was a yokai there in the Fox Chamber. Jinxie, about this charm.
Ah, that's...
You gave me this when I was heading off to the scene of the crime. You thought Temataro was the murderer. That's why you gave this to me, right?
Huh. They just did that automatically, huh?
Yep.
They didn't let me figure that out for myself, huh? Oh no. So they really just streamlined this whole investigation process, huh?
It's very linear now.
Huh. You know... Alright. That's fine, I guess. That's true, but...
If there's anything else you could tell us, it would really help. And it would help your father, too.
Alright, then. Oh. Cool.
Why do you think Temataro's the killer?
It's wild how they've improved everything around the investigations, but they made the investigations worse.
Yeah.
Like, now we can go anywhere from anywhere. And, like, we have notes that help a lot with investigations and knowing what to do next. But the investigations themselves are, like, streamlined and... It's weird. I saw him.
Yeah, like, I don't even know what the point of the notes are when it's this linear. Like, who could possibly get lost?
Yeah, like, just go to area until thing happen, and then oh, the trial's happening now. Saw him with my own eyes. Temataro was right there in the manor. He escaped his prison and ran right by me. What?
Jinxie, tell us everything you saw.
I called the police after I stumbled on the scene. I was just about to head back to the festival grounds when... I saw Temataro. It was right around here. Huh. He was running right at me. I was paralyzed with fear, but there was no one around to help me. The foul beast raced right by me toward the foyer.
Or the foyer.
Mr. Filch and Mr. LaBelle were supposedly in the foyer at the time. That means they would have seen Temataro too.
Sounds like we better get their statements. Considering Jinxie's mental state, her eyes could have played tricks on her.
Apollo? Remember the picture in this paper? Someone caught Temataro flying through the air. I wonder if it's the same Temataro Jinxie says she saw.
Don't be ridiculous.
Temataro is the killer, and he can fly too.
Jinxie works at the Alderman's Manor, so maybe she can shed some light on this. So no one knows the Amazing Ninetales' true identity?
Uh-huh. They say no one's ever seen him without his mask.
Doesn't that make you want to know even more?
Uh-huh. That's why matches where wrestlers try to expose their opponent are so popular.
Wait, you mean expose as in strip them naked?
Apollo, get your mind out of there. You even think like a demon. The only thing the winner removes is the loser's mask. To have your mask torn off is the worst humiliation a wrestler could suffer. So are they like luchadors?
They're like masked wrestlers, yeah, like luchadors.
That's why their masks are more important to them than life itself. So you see, these unmasking matches are life and death battles for the wrestlers.
That means this mask didn't just happen to wash up along the riverbank. It's got to be a story behind it.
No one can stop the Amazing Ninetales.
Just like Mr. Domino. I bet she's too shocked to find out. I bet she'd be shocked to find out he's really the alderman.
Yeah.
About the yokai you saw at the scene of the crime, anything else stand out?
Actually, I heard this strange jangly sound. A jangly sound? Can you be a little more specific? My memory's kind of fuzzy, but I vaguely recall seeing Tenmataro holding a staff or something. Maybe that's what was making the strange sound. Huh.
Does Tenmataro usually carry a staff?
Good question. I've never heard anything like that, and it's not shown on the scroll.
How about in other documents? Any of them show Tenmataro with a staff?
This is the only known document depicting Tenmataro. After all, those who needlessly depict the demon are forever cursed.
Then what's the deal with the Tenmataro you saw, Jinxie?
Huh. Ooh.
Why didn't you tell me you saw Tenmataro earlier?
Actually, Mr. LaBelle told me not to tell.
Mr. LaBelle?
Papa's aide.
Oh, right. The other guy who was supposedly there in the foyer at the time of the crime. And what exactly did he tell you?
Keep the village superstitions in mind before you go talking about seeing Tenmataro at the time of the crime.
Village superstitions.
They say you must not gaze upon Tenmataro, but in the event that you do look, and then tell anyone what you saw, Tenmataro will claim your soul.
That's something everyone here knows? Sounds like a bunch of baloney to me.
Uh-huh. Everyone from babies to the village elders know about it. But I didn't because I'm not from around here.
Hey, come to think of it.
Oh yeah, flashback. Yeah, they mentioned this already. Uh-huh.
The guy at the special event says almost the exact same thing.
Apollo, do you think this LaBelle guy actually believes in Tenmataro?
I seriously doubt it. He's not even from Ninetales Vale.
Then why would he try to keep Jinxie from talking?
Good question. I think we better go have a word with him.
Time to unmask this monster of a mystery. The last time I saw Mr. LaBelle, he was relaxing in the foyer. We were literally just there. Bueno, next up, the Manor foyer. With any luck, he'll be there waiting for us.
I love how you made the exact same mistake I made a few minutes ago.
Yeah, the Manor... What did I almost say?
Manor... The phrase is Manor Foyer, but both of us said Manor Mayor.
Oh, yeah. There's no one here. Guess our luck isn't so good when it comes to Mr. LaBelle.
Maybe he's out for a walk or something. Someone left something on the sill of the caretaker's office window. Oh, it's a TV program guide.
Huh. It's Pretty Boy Vampire, huh?
Howlin' Wolf versus Pretty Boy Vampire.
Looks like someone circled a pro wrestling match.
From Timothy Twilight.
Hmm.
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
Oh, Mr. Filch. What can we do for you?
But she's gonna scream monster, which really isn't much of a stretch. Ain't nothing I need you to do for me, but what business you got with my TV listings? Oh, no, it just caught my eye. Can I ask if you watched this pro wrestling program today? Yep, 'twas a match between a couple of rank amateurs, though. It was a complete disaster. I reckon even I could have done better than that. I seriously doubt that. Almost forgot there's something I wanted to ask him.
Actually, I should look at this a bit more closely. That was at 3 o'clock, right?
Yeah.
Oh, we don't actually know the time of death, do we?
Not yet. Mr. Felch, did you see anything unusual around the time of the murder? For example, Tenmataro or something like that? Huh? Tenmataro? So you did see him? My, how clean and shiny your forehead is again today, Mr. Lawyer, sir. Bet you shine it up every day, a real party like. Ladies must love it. Don't change the subject, and FYI, that was a seriously bad attempt at flattery. Jinxie said that she saw Tenmataro flee towards the foyer. So you must have seen him if you were here. Yipes. I really pushed a button there. Well, did you see anything or not?
Oh! Oh, it's the Jonker!
Who's doing Jonker? You want me to do Jonker?
You can do Jonker.
Okay. That is quite enough. I must ask you not to pester my friend anymore. Forgive me for being pestered, sir. And you are? I am Florent Lebel. Beau Divine and personal aide to Mayor Damien Tenma.
You went with the same voice that I was going to go with anyway.
Yeah. Beau Divine, we're like yokai grotesque. This place is crawling with monsters. Oh, excuse you. Ah. What the heck was that for? Oh, it was just a little cologne. You had a look of stinky sweat about you. It's from my own original brand of cosmetics called Je suis le Belle. Oh, what a heavenly aroma. Ugh, I think you just paralyzed my olfactory receptors. Oh, I suppose such a scent would be difficult for a peasant to appreciate.
I don't like this man.
Like, even if we didn't know that he already did it, he's like instantly the most suspicious person in this entire case.
He looks like he would kill somebody.
Yeah. I'll have you know that is brand number 5, Bonjour. It's my way of introducing myself. Enjoy. Where's my bottle of adieu so I can return to my favor? Enough about the cologne. Please tell us what we saw around the time of the murder. I heard you're the one who told Jinxie not to mention Tenmataro. Why that little... So, she told you that she saw the demon, did she?
Mr. LaBelle, do you mind if I ask whether you believe in the village superstitions?
Oh, please, I was merely trying to keep with traditions. Nevertheless, I will say this. I wouldn't stick my nose into this whole Tenmataro business if I were you.
Stop looking into Tenmataro.
Bad things happen to those who do. That much is true. He is one scary monster. That's crazy. You really expect me to believe that monsters are real? No, I was simply doing a David Bowie reference. Well, you're real and you sure look like a monster.
Oh my god, he is Bowie, isn't he?
Who's talking? It's like a grotesque version of David Bowie.
Yeah.
Oh, can you check the log? I missed that.
Yeah.
So, Mr. LaBelle, you didn't see Tenmataro? Ah. Little Jinxie has an active imagination, isn't that right, Phineas? That's right, I didn't see nothing, especially not Tenmataro. As for me, I only see things of beauty. That's why I can barely see you.
Uh-huh.
I have 2 words for this guy. Total freak.
LaBelle just wants a quiet life, yeah. Yeah, he sure does, doesn't he?
Could I ask you what you were doing at the time of the crime? In other words, you'd like to hear my alibi. Yes, I think you'd suspect me of all people. Oh, no, it's just a formality. We ask everyone the same. Oh. How dare you doubt me? That is an affront to beauty itself. You obviously can't see straight.
No, he's gay.
Like that spiritually helped. What were we doing, you ask? Go ahead, Filchy, answer the question. At the time of the crime, we was, in this here foyer. Exactly. Good answer, Filchy, good answer.
Man, you are so suspicious.
Just repeating what you told. You said quite enough. What is with these two? Great, now he's got me talking like that. I'll be right through. I'm a very busy man, you know. Right, well, thanks for your help. So these two were in the foyer, but didn't see Tenmataro. Come along, Filchy. Where we going? Oh, I gotta practice some statements for tomorrow. My eyes! You're going to dig your own grave with that big mouth of yours someday. What does he mean, practice statements?
Man, I wonder.
Now, if you'll excuse me, it's time to touch up my makeup.
This is such a first case.
Yeah.
With the murderer this obvious, how is this not the first case? So weird. Apollo, I know this sounds strange, but Mr. LaBelle seems unusually preoccupied with Tenmataro.
Really? How can you tell?
Well, it's kind of hard to explain. You see, I can read people's emotions from the tone of their voice.
You mean you have good ears?
Something like that. People's emotions are expressed in the tone of their voice, and my ears can pick up on even the subtlest of tones for some reason.
That's an interesting skill. But what do you mean he's preoccupied with Tenmataro?
I'm not exactly sure, but it was like he was obsessed with the thought of Tenmataro. That's what I picked up from his voice, anyway.
Every return is Tenmataro this, Tenmataro that.
We should go talk to the mayor, too.
Sounds like a plan. We need to get to the bottom of that rumor about him wanting to release Tenmataro.
That feels like the last thing we did. Yep. It brought me straight there.
Yeah.
That's the last thing we're doing. Something wrong, Apollo? Where did your enthusiasm go?
What am I doing asking the mayor if he has ever thought about releasing Tenmataro? At best, he'll think I'm an idiot. At worst,
He'll literally murder me. Oh, he's here! It's so nice to finally meet you! I'm Mr. Justice's partner, Athena Sykes. I'm looking forward to working with you, Mr. Tenma. Taro.
Oh, yes. I look forward to working with you, too.
Oh, you didn't mind Athena calling him by a completely wrong name.
Apollo, he's just as kind and gentle looking as I'd imagined.
Lucky for you after that blunder you just made.
Athena's really good.
There was something I wanted to talk to you about. There are rumors going around about how you wanted to, or did, set Tenmataro free.
What utter nonsense!
Yikes.
They always assume the worst of me because of the way I look. But those rumors don't have a shred of truth, I tell you.
A little touchy about his appearance, isn't he?
What he really needs to work on are his people skills. So rumor has it that you want to push the merger through in order to release Tenmataro. Of course, that's a bunch of baloney, isn't it?
Yeah, we are planning on doing the DLC case. What are we doing it? When does the DLC case take place?
Right after this one.
So we're doing it after this one?
After this one, yeah.
Okay.
We can't not do it because unlike in Spirit of Justice, it is critical to the overarching story of the game.
Okay, my mic unplugged really quick there.
Oh.
Oh wait, that means I have to hold on. I have to do something really quick. There's no voice meter. It's not reading my microphone. which means it stopped subtitling me for a sec.
Ugh.
Sorry if I offended you.
So that's the talk around town, is it?
I can see how that would make you angry.
What if Jinxi's schoolmates start teasing her about this?
Huh?
I must break out of here at once. Her tormentors must be taught a lesson.
No, wait, first we have to get you a not guilty verdict.
Don't try to stop me. This is about a father's duty to his darling daughter. Hold tight, sweet Jinxie. Daddy's coming to save you.
Relax, we'll look out for your daughter until you can get free.
Is that so? You don't need me to go straighten things out myself?
Oh boy, they'd probably call in the SWAT team if you showed up at her school. Oh right, I have to ask about the reason behind the merger. It seems like you were rather forceful in pushing for the municipal merger. Did you really want Ninetales Vale that badly?
Yes, well, it's quite an attractive prize in terms of tourism.
Wait, am I feeling what I think I'm feeling?
Perceive.
Sure, I played a bit of hardball, but only when I deemed it necessary.
I knew it, my brain was reacting.
But is it Apollo?
Maritime may not be telling the whole truth.
Really? How can you tell? How can you not? Shouldn't she be able to tell?
She's really dumb.
Okay.
People invariably tense up when they lie. That's where my bracelet here comes in. I can sense when the person I'm talking to is feeling tense.
And Athena can't. Alright.
Because it begins to feel tight on my arm.
No way! You can do that?
Wait, so you believe me? Just like that?
Sure. Each of us has our own special gifts.
Oh yeah, Athena has a gift too, her special sense of hearing.
Still, what do you think the mayor's lying about?
I don't know, but it's our job to find out. It's been a while since my bracelet last reacted like this. Let's see if I still remember how to do this. First, I tap my bracelet.
They let me skip one tutorial and they're never gonna let me do it again, huh?
Right, now let's give this a whirl. Yes, I remember this feeling of intense concentration. The ability to see the smallest twitch, the slightest frown that no one else can see. Now Mayor Temma was lying somewhere in that statement he just made, and when he lied, a certain habit made itself cleared, just under his right eye.
Oh.
I had to shift my viewpoint up and focus on that area.
So you're just telling me where it is?
I mean, they did the same thing in the first perceive of the Apollo Justice as well.
Oh, his eyes twitching.
Alright, I got him now. His tick should appear when he's trying to pull the wool over my eyes. Gotta pour over every word he says and wait for his tick to appear. And when it does, I'll perceive it.
I can't move it again, huh? Boy, this is so fast.
Mr. Mayor, please, you can trust us with the truth.
The truth? I don't understand.
When you mentioned tourism, the bottom of your right eye started twitching.
What nonsense is this? So what if it did?
Please tell us more about your merger bid.
What more is there to tell?
Why were you really seeking to merge with Ninetales Vale?
I already told you. Tourism. The monster craze really revitalized the village, making it quite the prize.
You really don't trust us, do you?
What are you talking about? The village has been hot property ever since the monster craze started, has it not?
I think you've yet to realize what you're saying contradicts the facts. You say that the monster craze really revitalized Ninetales Vale, so you felt it would be an attractive prize for its tourism, but that would contradict this.
Contradict
What started
what?
the monster craze?
Was it That wasn't the Amazing Ninetales, was it? Oh, it is. Yeah.
He only appeared in response to the merger.
Yeah.
The monster craze in Ninetales Vale is a very recent phenomenon. It was sparked when the Amazing Ninetales rose up against the municipal merger. The village was practically a ghost town before then.
Oh!
So you see, you couldn't have possibly seen it as an attractive prize for its tourism. What's the real reason behind your push to merge Tenma Town with Ninetales Vale, huh?
Well, oh.
Cool, we do it.
Are you ready to tell me the truth now?
Honestly, I never wanted to pursue the merger in the first place. But I had no choice if I wanted to protect my darling little Jinxie.
Pressure from what?
I received a threat. It said either I go through with the merger or my Jinxie dies.
What?
How awful! Who would do such a thing?
I don't know. But whoever blackmailed me must be connected to the murder.
Wait, so you think the blackmailer and the killer could be the same person?
Ultimate QB was immensely popular, so you have to ask, who would want him dead? The blackmailer who wanted the merger at all costs had all the motive in the world.
But why go from blackmail to murder? The merger protests won't disappear just because the alderman was killed?
Could be. What if there was another reason for the murder?
Like what?
Maybe the blackmailer discovered Ultimate QB's secret identity. And his secret identity was a threat to the blackmailer's merger scheme.
What do secret identities have to do with anything, Apollo?
I have evidence revealing the Alderman's secret identity. Maybe it's time to use it.
Present the mask. White hair inside.
Mayor Tenma, please take a look at this if you would.
That's the Amazing Ninetales' mask. What is the meaning of this?
The mask was almost definitely at the crime scene. And there was some white hair inside.
White hair, you say?
There was but one person with white hair in the manor that day.
What are you saying?
You know which man I'm talking about, right? I'm talking about Rex QB, the Amazing Ninetales himself.
Didn't the belt on the room's wall literally say that he's the Amazing Ninetales?
It said he had the belt on his wall, but I guess it doesn't necessarily mean that it's his belt. Like the Amazing Ninetales could have given it to him or whatever, because he's the champion of Ninetales Vale. I don't know.
I guess, but like, I don't know. No way!
The Alderman was impossible.
Wait, come to think of it, Alderman QB was a former pro wrestler. So the blackmailer turned killer when he discovered the Alderman's secret identity.
Didn't I just say that? But yeah, the Amazing Ninetales was a threat to the blackmailer's scheme. He opposed the merger and as a result single-handedly sparked the monster craze.
Even so, what was the mask doing at the crime scene?
There had been an event at the manor. And maybe Alderman QB had taken part in it, if you get my drift.
This is absurd.
Mr. Mayor, do you have proof of the threat that was made against you?
Yes, the blackmail letter. Unfortunately, it disappeared after the murder.
So you don't have proof then?
I'd been carrying it around in my briefcase, but now it's suddenly vanished.
Blackmailer must have taken it with him after they killed the Alderman. Well, at least we've clearly established the killer's motive. Mayor Tenma, visiting hours are over.
It would appear this meeting is adjourned.
Apollo, do you really think that Tenma Taro that Jinxie saw is the killer?
I don't know. All I know is there's no such thing as monsters.
What about the newspaper article? Could the killer have purposely freed Tenma Taro to do their dirty work?
Oh, come on. There wasn't any Tenma Taro to release in the first place.
Yes, but the only suspects the police have right now are the mayor and a yokai.
We'll probably be arguing over whether there was yokai involved in court tomorrow. I can already see that look of disbelief on the judge's face.
Apollo, are you alright?
I'm fine. I'll think of something. I better, because I can't very well see a flying demon with the killer. At this point, the only thing I know for sure is tomorrow is going to be one doozy of a trial.
And that's the investigation. That was incredibly linear.
Yeah.
Holy shit. I have had to pee for the last half an hour, so we're gonna take a break.
Yeah, let's take your time.
Yeah, we will be back. Y'all sit tight.
I like Borgar.
Borgar, good. All right, I'm ready. I can eat hot dogs faster than I can eat Borgar, though.
Yeah, because you can just scarf him. Just snarf him right down. Glizzy gobbler. You okay, Athena? You've been really antsy ever since we got here.
I'm just excited. This is my first real court case, after all.
Yeah, a real ball of excitement she is. I know just what she needs. Athena!
Didn't you ever learn about indoor and outdoor voices?
I'm just trying to show you the best way to relieve your pretrial jitters.
Screaming at a woman. By scaring the daylights out of me?
No, I find that shouting "I'm fine" in a loud voice really relieves stress. It's part of my Chords of Steel voice workout, and a must before every trial.
You want me to shout? Here?
That's right. Here, I'll go first, then you try.
Alright.
I'm Apollo Justice, and I'm fine.
Alright, I'm Athena Sykes, and I'm fine. I think that actually worked.
I thought it might help. Always works for me. An old friend of mine from junior high and I say it all the time.
I see. A proven remedy to calm the soul. I like it.
Backstory being surgically implanted.
Is it like, is it a Larry Butts type character?
No.
Oh. Do we ever see Larry Butts again?
Once.
Oh. Hey, how about we finish off with a race around the courthouse?
The point is to relieve stress, not get totally exhausted.
Hey, it's Phoenix. What's with all the racket, you two?
Mr. Right. Just a little voice workout. Hey, what's with the suit?
Oh, this? I was thinking about getting my attorney's badge back, that's all.
That's all. That's huge news. But why now?
I have a feeling I'll be needed in the courtroom again sometime soon. But we can talk about that another time.
No fair. Inquiring minds want to know. Wow. I'm so used to him in his usual laid-back clothes.
Is that a model?
No, that's how they literally just drew it on.
Yeah, they would just like traced it over his like current model. Oh my god, they so totally did!
That suit makes him look like $1 million.
By the way, have you heard about the prosecutor assigned to this case?
Yeah, he's serving time, but before that, he was a prosecutor. He also uses psychology.
That's right. I've heard the rumors about how he was back before his conviction. Using the power of suggestion, he could make even the most stalwart defendants confess.
Psychology in the courtroom. I've been hearing a lot about that lately.
No, it's not that. It's not that like front-facing a Phoenix would have those poses. It's just that it looked like the way it was shaded and like the outline looked like it was a model. And I guess they just traced over a screenshot of his model and made it look like a model.
Oh, he must be a pretty scary guy considering he's a prison inmate and all.
So they say. They also say he'll cut you down if you talk too much.
I knew it was gonna be bad news.
It's probably just hyperbole, at least I hope for your sake.
Wait, so is it true or not?
Let's just say you should be concise and choose your words carefully. If you'd like to keep that head of yours attached to the rest of your body, that is.
Yikes. Or toned down my cord of steel, too.
So, are you all ready? It might be a good idea to check the court record again before stepping into the ring.
Right, Mr. Right. But I'm fine.
I'll be watching from the gallery. Good luck.
Thanks.
Okay, let's do this.
The odds of pulling this off are ridiculously low. That's nothing new. Believe in our client. Seek the truth. That's all we can do.
Hell yeah.
Hang in there, Mayor Tenma. Here comes justice.
Alright, let's do it. It's court time, baby. Oh! We're in courtroom number 4. The first case wasn't quite rest in peace for courtroom number 4, huh?
Court is now in session for the trial of Damien Tenma.
All Justice Defense Team Leader is ready, Your Honor.
I'd know that big booming voice anywhere, as shipper as ever, eh, Mr. Justice? But who is the young lady next to you?
I'm Athena Sykes, Mr. Justice's junior partner and fresh out of law school.
Well now, full of beans too, eh? Excellent. Makes an old man feel young again.
She's full of beans?
Now, for the prosecution.
He's not here.
It appears the prosecution is not ready yet. Never fear, for I shall explain. That's just a minor procedural complication, Your Honor. The prosecutor for this case is being escorted from prison as we speak. Prison? Oh, yes, of course. I almost forgot that he is currently serving time.
Oh, here we go.
Yup, Prosecutor Blackwell's an inmate.
What?
So it's like something from like a true crime documentary.
What the fuck is happening? There's so much
Simon
blood.
Blackwell
There's so much
was-
blood in this game.
Simon Blackwell was an ordinary man until he went crazy.
Why has he got bird eyes?
Bird themed.
It's a good thing they didn't make him talk. Alright.
Who's that with his back to us over there?
That's him. I'm sure of it. Prosecutor Blackwell.
Is the prosecution ready?
Enough jabbering. Get on with it already.
Ah, of course, forgive me.
Why are the people related to this case so scary?
Very well, Prosecutor Blackwell. Ow! What's the matter?
Must we continue to fritter away time like this? It's all right there in the indictment. An open statement would be pointless.
Ooh.
His theme was so freaking good.
That's music, baby.
Yep.
Pointless. Oh, well.
Looks like the cat, or in this case the prosecutor, has the judge's tongue.
But we need an opening statement as an overview of the case at hand.
Well then, your boldness. If it's so very important, then why don't you do the honors?
Who? Me?
There's a term for people who whine and fuss about how they need silly, useless things. And then decide they no longer want them once it's theirs. A selfish old fool.
Huh?
Wait, was that the prosecution's opening statement?
Oh, daughters such as you are such a plague upon the young. I pity your poor grandchildren, Or is it great-grandchildren?
Fucking get wrecked, Judge.
Thank you, Cookie. I've been thinking so hard about how I want to voice him because he's like one of my favorite characters in this series.
Ooh.
All these years, I thought the opening statement was the prosecutor's job. But I suppose I could give it a try. Might be a nice change of pace.
What? He actually fell for that?
That must have been the power of suggestion Mr. Wright was talking about.
The opening statement, huh? Let's see here. The victim was one Rex Cuby, alderman of Ninetales Vale. And the defendant, Damien Tenma, mayor of Tenma Town, is accused of his murder.
And why, pray tell, was the mayor arrested?
His prints were on the murder weapon. Plus, he had a motive, the elimination of the biggest roadblock to the municipal merger. The caretaker and the secretary, other potential suspects, both have alibis. And his daughter, who was also in the vicinity at the time of the incident, has no motive.
Oh, in a nutshell.
I'd have to say the charges against the defendant are incontrovertible.
Bravo, your bones. Your years of experience shine bright like your head.
Ho ho ho! Flattery will get you everywhere.
He's playing Simon Says with the judge.
Don't explain the pun in his name. I hate it when they do that.
Yeah, it sucks.
Moving right along now, let's hear from our first witness for today, Detective Fulbright.
Oh boy.
Witness, please state your name and occupation. I am the detective assigned to this case, Bobby Fulbright. Oh, and I'll be keeping tabs on old Blackquill here.
I love how between Detective Dick Gumshoe and Detective Bobby Fulbright, they've used basically every word for detective in the book.
They have, haven't they?
Yeah.
I also heard you would provide protection if it ever came to that.
It would seem that I have been sorely underestimated. Wait, who's protecting who from what?
Still, I truly believe anyone could turn their life around, even old Blackquill here.
Alright. Save your platitudes for funerals. Get on with your statement.
Fulbright's pretty good.
Ha ha ha! That's the spirit! Justice must be swift and true. I see it in your eyes. There is hope for your rehabilitation and return to society.
Yeah, it's true. Fulbright has the RX-78 colors.
Oh, Jesus.
I will never give up on you.
Prosecutor Blackwell doesn't seem to intimidate Detective Fulbright.
He's too stupid to...
He's too dumb.
to be intimidated.
Yeah.
Well, you know what they say, ignorance is bliss.
Oh, so that's why Detective Fulbright was assigned to Blackwell. He's so oblivious.
Now, let's have your first statement, Detective Fulbright. You got it! But first, I'd like to say to the defense that justice will ultimately prevail.
I hate this man.
Fulbright?
I don't like him.
No?
No.
Is it because of his personality or because he replaced Emma?
Yes.
Alderman Cuby was murdered with a spear that had been on the wall. The fingerprints of the defendant, Damien Tenma, were found on the murder weapon. At the time, Alderman Cuby was asleep from a drug he unwittingly ingested. Mayor Tenma attacked this helpless victim, impaling him like a human shish kebab. But the sudden pain jolted the victim awake, and he grabbed a statue and struck back.
Alderman QB had been slipped some kind of sleep-inducing drug?
That's right. The accused was scared because the alderman was a former pro wrestler. So he slipped him a drug to make sure he'd be out cold and defenseless. Here's the autopsy report to prove it.
Was that 320, huh?
1 hour away from the cool moment.
And the victim managed to attack his attacker despite being impaled by a spear? That sounds almost superhuman. Is it even possible? Well, he was a former pro wrestler after all. That spear was probably nothing more than a mosquito bite to him. Until he died, I guess.
Not so fast. I'm trying to brush it off by saying the Alderman had been a pro wrestler. Do you really expect us to believe he could fight back after being skewered by a spear? Never heard of the incredible feats of which man is capable of in a pinch, have you? Like the samurai of yore, wrestlers can battle through intense pain. It sharpens their senses. I used to talk about it with a former wrestler I met in the clink.
Nah, hey, bud, you know that, like, it's kind of fucked up, but wrestlers do have to take a lot of fucking painkillers to be able to, like, move and
Yeah.
exist. I think Black Quill's full of shit.
I don't know, it still sounds a little far-fetched. Does it now? Then perhaps we should test this theory on you with the edge of my blade. I didn't sign up for those.
Oh, that fucking pose looks so bad.
Yeah. And so your life is spared. For now. You can't do the point because the shackles are
That's so
restricting
good.
him. Please let those shackles be made of titanium. I don't want to die.
Ha ha! My investigations are as thorough as they are foolproof, and my name isn't Fulbright. I vow to resign immediately if I ever make a false arrest. Oh, yeah?
The accused prints were on the weapon, and he's the only person without an alibi. Quite decisive evidence, wouldn't you agree? Your boldness.
The defendant is sounding guiltier by the minute.
Is the judge leaning towards a guilty verdict? And the trial's just barely begun. What's more, a curious rumor about the accused is making the rounds. They say he seeks the merger for the purpose of freeing Tenmataro from his imprisonment. Truth be told, I can't think of no real reason to show interest in that backwards burg. Perhaps he's a complete nutter and really does seek a release to release an imaginary demon.
Oh, thanks for the
Oh,
sub,
thank you,
Leona.
Leona. That's so nice.
Lovely.
The sound design on his shackles is really good.
It's very good.
Like the way it accentuates his poses.
Yeah.
Either way, he's raving mad and more than capable of murdering the alderman.
What?
Order! There'll be no gossiping in my court.
Oh, boldness, please take a gander at these charms plastered across his cranium. I hear they meant to keep him safe from possession by the demon Tenmataro. Then again... Perhaps he's already under the demon's spell. Behold, the lunatic appears poised to lunge at you at any moment.
Ooh. See, Athena's is good. Her hold it's good. What the fuck did they do to Phoenix's? Phoenix's is so bad.
Very limp.
Ugh. The rumors and quirks of Mayor Tenma have no relevance to this case. Besides, those charms in his head, they're just a fashion statement, I think.
Come to think of it, such things don't seem relevant to the case, do they?
The prosecution will refrain from dragging our client's reputation through the mud.
What a dreadfully fearsome blasphemy of here. Whew, thanks for that lifeline, Athena.
Careful, Apollo. He has the judge dancing in the palm of his hand. The power of suggestion is one of the more powerful tools in Simon Blackwell's arsenal. He's trying to manipulate everyone's impressions to suit his objectives.
That really is bad news.
In any case, it seems the victim did manage to defend himself despite being impaled. What sort of weapon did he use against his attacker? None other than this statue right here. It appears to be a statue of two strange creatures locked in battle.
Yokai, to be exact. On one side is the nine-tailed fox, and on the other is Tenmataro. Quite interesting if you think about it. It's as though this very case were rendered in art.
Uh-huh.
Mr. Justice, you may proceed with your cross-examination.
Alright. I'll do it.
See, the good thing about voicing Apollo and Blackwell is that Blackwell doesn't like to do talking.
He's a very quiet man.
He likes to trick other people into talking for him.
Alright. can't really dispute that. But Mayor Tenma was also knocked unconscious by the same drug. We don't have proof of that, though, do we?
No. It's just hearsay.
I should just press everything then, I guess.
Let's go to the last statement.
Yeah.
I think that's right.
The sudden pain jolted the victim awake and he grabbed a statue and struck back. No prints could be lifted. Was he wearing... No. So there should be fingerprints on it if it was him. Right?
Yeah. I mean, there's no gloves at the crime scene, right?
Yeah.
Did the alderman really strike the mayor?
What?
Sure.
Are you questioning my sense of justice?
Sorry if that was too clear-handed. I just didn't want you to tire your voice out doing Fulbright for every single
No,
statement.
that's totally fair.
Your so-called justice needs to find itself a pair of legs to stand on. You claim the alderman struck back after the mayor put a spear through him. But the statue he supposedly used to defend himself creates a major hole in your theory.
It would appear the defense has a counter-argument. Very well. Let's see what the defense thinks is odd about the detective's statue theory.
Mina?
Sorry, I just choked on some water for a second.
Oh.
I was like, I could take a quick gulp, but then I choked on it.
No,
It
you're
was
not,
too
you're
quick.
not allowed.
It was too quick a gulp.
Oh no.
There are no fingerprints on the supposedly crucial piece of evidence. And if you look at the crime scene photo, you'll notice that the alderman isn't wearing gloves.
Yes, I believe he is quite gloveless indeed. Gloveless.
If he touched the statue with his bare hands, he should have left some fingerprints. Detective Fulbright, you did take that into account during your investigation, didn't you? Yeah, listen to his remix theme.
Oh, it's really good. Oh, it's so good.
Did I arrest the wrong man?
Wow, we already shook his confidence, huh? You did it, Apollo! You knocked Detective Fulbright off his high horse.
Well, it's just 1 point in our favor.
Who do you suppose clubbed the mayor if it wasn't the alderman?
Well, if it wasn't the alderman, that means someone else must have clubbed the mayor.
Yeah.
No shit.
No shit. You mean there was the third party there in the Fox Chamber? There would have to be!
Exactly. And this could be the big break we've been looking for.
What do you...
There does seem to be a hole in the prosecution's argument. Prosecutor Blackwell, would you care to respond to the defense's assertion?
Yeah.
Alright.
Least you could do is look at me while being dismissive. Your mind's as dull as an unhoned blade, Justice Dono.
What?
Justice Dono? I've been watching too many samurai flicks. It's like a really antiquated honorific.
Yeah? What is
It's
it?
like what a samurai would use to refer to their lord.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. So it's like...
So you,
So it's like Sama, but it's higher than that.
it's higher than Sama, yeah. Like he's using it very sarcastically here.
I see.
It will take far more than that to cut down Simon Blackwell. A whelp such as you has no hope against my superior swordsmanship. This is a trial, not a sword fight, Prosecutor Blackwell. There's a perfectly good explanation for the lack of prints on the statue. You might recall the blood-stained cloth found at the scene of the crime. Well, it just so happens that the blood was the mayor's.
Huh?
So, what are you getting at?
Yeah.
Hold your mind, boy. Why was the blood in that cloth? Solve that riddle and you shall see the hole you thought you found is an illusion. Now let's see. How was that cloth used? Was it used?
If it was used to wipe away the blood, he did a fucking piss poor job of it, didn't he? Is that really what we're meant to take away from this?
I guess so.
It's got blood on it!
Maybe the cloth was used to wipe up as much of the mayor's blood as possible off of the statue. And in the process, the culprit inadvertently erased the alderman's fingerprints as well.
What?
But the mayor did not bother to wipe away his own fingerprints from the murder weapon.
Oh yeah.
Why would he wipe down one weapon but not the other? Careful now. Use what little brains you have left before you speak.
Oh.
Give me a do-over on that one, please.
What? Okay. Yep. By Q. That wouldn't be the first one. Because then how would the mayor's blood get on it, right? Why would it be used to wrap the statue, though?
The gift.
I guess?
Maybe the alderman wrapped the statue in the cloth. In short, he wasn't touching the statue directly when he used it to strike back at the mayor. Ah! Precisely. Bully for you, boy.
Does that make any sense at all?
They do explain it in a second.
Okay.
Oh, it was nothing.
Apollo, don't let him start manipulating you, too. You just closed the hole for the prosecution.
I did? Oh, I did. Yeah, bully for you is a British phrase. I mean, it's good for you.
Good for you. So smart, Apollo.
Right.
There we
That
go.
a statue wrapped in cloth would leave no fingerprints is as plain as day. But this also proves there are no holes in the theory of the alderman striking back. Oops.
But if it was wrapped, what's up with the blood, dude? Alright.
Now do you see how dull your mind is? I'll make sure to sharpen it next time. A particularly frightening inmate once told me that he always tenderly owned his blades before he went to work, like the samurai of yore.
Samurai? Sounds more like a homicidal maniac to me.
Actually, he was working in the prison and kitchen at the time. Wait, so the inmate was a murdering samurai prison chef?
Hell yeah, dude! Sounds like a cool guy.
It would seem that the victim and his killer were the only ones there after all.
Kind of attached to that hole. Now what?
I have to screenshot that. Apollo, I just thought of something. If they didn't find anyone's fingerprints on the statue, who's to say someone other than the alderman didn't hit the mayor with it?
Why didn't I think of that? Anybody could have not left prints on it. The new, pray tell, struck the mayor with the statue. Please illuminate us with your wisdom, young lady.
There's only one answer. The real killer.
Prove the existence of this real killer, then. What evidence have you?
Oh, I'll give you evidence, all right.
Athena, are you sure about this?
To borrow your words, Apollo, I'm fine. Take a look at this. Black feathers and tracks allegedly from a yokai were found at the scene. I believe they're from the third party who struck the mayor with that statue.
Is the defense actually suggesting some sort of monster killed that alderman?
Oh, I always forget to turn the bot on these streams. Hold on. Hold on. Hello? Can you let me continue? Thank you. What? No! That was the wrong button to push. There we go. I'm just gonna... Why didn't that work? Oh, there we go. Alright. That's exactly what I'm suggesting.
Objection!
Phoenix? Apollo?
No, Athena, you just lost what little credibility we have left.
Ah!
I love that face so much.
Sorry. It's so good. Guess I got carried away.
Mr. Justice, we've no time to deal with objections between members of the defense.
Sorry, Your Honor. It's just, this kid's still, well, a kid.
Ouch. You meanie? I'm reporting this to Mr. Wright.
So, is this court to believe the feathers and tracks are from a yokai, as you put it?
No, Your Honor. I believe they're a fabrication. The real killer wants us to believe some sort of monster murdered the alderman.
Interesting. And why do you suppose the killer would do that?
Why indeed?
Mr. Justice, you seem as new to this as your partner is.
Ouch. This I'm not reporting to Mr. Wright. Hoy, Fulbright. Explain to his boldness what these brats are missing. You know, the who and what behind those feathers and tracks. What? You mean you can explain all that?
Ha ha ha! Our investigative prowess is without equal!
Yeah, I'm starting to think I chose the wrong profession.
Should have been the prosecutor, bud.
Very well. Let's hear about these so-called yokai feathers and tracks.
Man, I really hope we get to do a Tengu in Monster of the Week.
That'd be really fun.
That'd be really fun.
I want to snap its nose off.
No, Tengu don't actually have big noses like that. Just the Tengu masks do.
Well, I want to wear a tango mask to snap off the nose then.
Okay, that's fair.
This entire case centers on one man's attempt to crush opposition to the municipal merger. Mayor Tenma panicked when the amazing Ninetales helped embolden the protests, so he stoked the villagers' fear by fabricating a monster. The strange feathers and tracks he planted made it look like a yokai was the killer.
Huh.
Those feathers and tracks stoke the villagers' fears?
Did you choke again?
Maybe a little bit.
Oh wait, maybe I'm not thinking of Tengu. What are the bird ones? Oh, they're Tengu, right? No, there's like, what do they call them in Neo? I think they call them Tengu in Neo, but it doesn't. Oh, Tengu Yokai? What?
Is it a Kotengu? Or a Karasu Tengu?
Kotengu. Oh, it's probably a it's probably a Kotengu. Yeah. That's probably what Tenma Taro is based on, right? Let's see. I'm actually curious now. Yeah, it is a Tengu. Hey, I know stuff about things. My character runs a yokai blog and knows all about yokai. I should know this stuff too.
Absolutely! He knew exactly how to prey on their superstitious minds.
Those feathers only gave way to the idea the older one was slain by a demon. The accursed demon Tenma Taro, that is.
Tenma who?
Tenma Taro, The legendary demon locked away in the village's forbidden chamber. From a young age, the villagers are taught to fear the great black-feathered demon, and thus they were blinded to other, more plausible explanations. Hold on for a second before we start letting our imaginations run wild. Isn't there someone else who could be considered a suspect?
Mr. Justice, please explain yourself.
On the day of the incident, there was a special event held at QB Manor. As part of this event, there was someone dressed in the likeness of Tenmataro. Obviously, this person is a much more likely suspect than any legendary demon.
Oh?
Dudded, you're playing right into the killer's mind games. What? Listen here. The feathers and tracks are merely red areas. The villagers believe the murder to be the work of the real Tenmataro. However, the police believe the person in the Tenmataro suit is the killer. The defendant sought to sow this confusion in order to deflect blame away from himself. However, he was knocked unconscious by the alderman, and thus a mentally deficient mayor was caught red-handed at the scene of the crime.
How rude.
Objection!
You honestly believe Mayor Tenma would do something so stupid?
Objection!
The evidence speaks for itself. Fulbright.
Right. It was the mayor's last-ditch effort to stop the opposition before things got crazy. The Amazing Ninetales was fueling both the yokai craze and the anti-merger movement. Plus, he's one of the better-known masked wrestlers and the hometown favorite. That's why the mayor panicked and set out on the path of injustice. But do the people of Ninetales Vale really believe a yokai is behind the crime? Yokai sightings are an everyday event there, so I wouldn't be surprised if they did. I must say, a crime that preys upon innocent, impressionable minds.
Yes, so. Particularly the silver-tongued inmate once had the following words for me. The innocent of heart are the easiest prey.
You don't say. Was this inmate a con artist?
No. He was framed for the murder of his beloved. I actually felt sorry for the poor chap. See, this guy's so obviously British. Why doesn't the voice acting reflect that?
Yeah, what the fuck? He says chap. And bully.
And bully.
Ugh.
Wait, so he wasn't the predator, but rather the prey?
Yes, well... Now then, the defense may proceed with their cross-examination.
Alright. Why did he want the merger before the yokai craze happened?
He was threatened, remember?
Oh, right. Oh, right. Huh.
If you're not sure, just press stuff.
Yeah, I don't think he did it. He didn't. He's not the one that, like, made the yokai craze come back. That was all... That was the Amazing Ninetales.
Oh, he's not saying that he created Tenmataro. He's saying that he created a scapegoat with the monster.
Oh. How could he have done that if he was knocked unconscious?
You're one step ahead of the game right now.
Oh, am I? Hold on. I want to press this.
It doesn't add up. If what you're saying is true, then why top it off with murder?
What do you mean?
You claim that our client planted the yokai evidence to stoke the villagers' fears. If so, why not stop there? Why murder Alderman QB?
Excellent point.
It is, isn't it? So, Your Honor agrees there is no reason for the murder, correct?
Objection!
Perhaps the killing was the spur of the moment. You're saying it wasn't premeditated? From the outset, I had no intention of paying any heed to your babble.
Thanks.
However, the fact is that the mayor made a startling discovery. A startling discovery? Why do I like the sound of that? Alderman QB's secret identity.
Apollo! I think Prosecutor Blackwell has figured out the Alderman's secret identity. But even if he has, why would it be a motive for the mayor to commit murder?
Oh, this is not good. This patch of fur was discovered at the crime scene. It's from the mask worn by the amazing Ninetales. Therefore, we can conclude that this mask was at the crime scene.
Oh my! But why would it have been there?
The victim was a former pro wrestler and a member of an anti-merger movement. Need I say more?
Well, could it really be?
Your boldness has an epiphany, I see. Our victim, Rex QB, was the amazing Ninetales. And the mayor's discovery as such was his motive. No.
I like how they both have their like fucking dejected sprites there.
Yeah.
Order! Order! What a shocking development! A motive clearer than crystal clear!
What do we do now, Apollo?
I didn't think to tie the Alderman's secret identity to the mayor's motive for murder. At last, we've reached my real point. Why do the Alderman have to forge a secret identity? Does it not pique your interest, your boldness?
I like that cheeky little smile he does.
He's so hot. Like,
He turns his head and he does a little smile and it's like, oh, so you're hot, huh? Okay.
Yeah, he's freaking rugged.
I understand.
I admit it does. It is odd that he had to create this other persona. Just to secretly participate in the anti-merger movement.
Very astute of you, your boldness.
Right, now take a look at this.
Huh.
If you value your dearest life, you will merge Ninetales Vale with Tenma Town. This blackmail letter was found in Alderman QB's pocket.
What?
Wait, hold on. Can I? That's not in here yet. No.
No, because he didn't have it, right? At present, the Alderman's wife is in the hospital. And that letter is clear evidence the mayor was blackmailing her by threatening her life.
Wait, didn't the blackmail letter sent to Mayor Tenma go missing? Right after the Alderman's murder?
You think maybe the killer took the letter from the mayor after the murder? And planted it into the Alderman's pocket?
It's possible. But we don't have any proof that that's what happened. Is QB the Alderman so we can refer to Tenma as the mayor and QB as the Alderman without there being confusion?
Exactly, yeah.
That's really silly, but I like it a lot.
Talk about being off the creek without a paddle.
So this is the blackmail letter that was sent to Tenma.
Yeah.
Mayor Tenma would have made a clean getaway if he just left after planning the yokai things. But he was knocked out cold by his sudden decision to kill the amazing Ninetales.
Oh, there we go. He fucked up there, didn't he?
So it was the amazing Ninetales counterattack that brought the entire crime to light.
Wait a sec. Everybody's claiming the mayor killed the Alderman after planting the yokai evidence. That the mayor was knocked out cold immediately after that? Detective Fulbright, please add your previous statement to your testimony.
Should we do the crime scene then? Crime scene photo?
Mm-hmm.
Objection!
Detective Fulbright, your sense of justice is anything but fair.
What's this? You dare question my justice again?
Yes, I'm going to prove it to you. Take a look at this photo.
Oh, the feathers are also on top of the blood.
Mm-hmm.
And if he planted the evidence after or before killing QB, there'd be blood on the feathers. Yeah, okay. That makes sense.
This is the crime scene photo. And just what does this prove?
It proves when the feathers and tracks were planted.
But I already told you they were planted before the murder. The defendant planted the yokai evidence, then was knocked out while killing his victim.
That would be impossible. If you look right here, it's clear when the feathers and tracks were left at the scene.
Come on. Oh. You actually want me to press present?
Aren't you just pointing to the yokai feathers and tracks, Mr. Justice?
Yes, see how the feathers were on top of the blood and the tracks were made in blood? In other words, the yokai evidence could have only resulted after the murder.
Then the man must have planted the evidence after killing the alderman.
But you said it yourself. The mayor had been knocked out unconscious thereafter. There would have been no time for him to plant any evidence at all. Therefore, there must have been someone else besides the mayor and the alderman at the crime scene.
Ah! There must be some mistake!
We fucking do it.
Order! Order! Where's your evidence? You can't possibly have any, can you? Ha 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 ha!
Evidence? Oh, I have evidence. In fact, I have an eyewitness's testimony for you.
You do? But how?
Oh. Oh! Was my vaunted sense of justice really just half-baked?
Deflated. No longer scouting.
Yeah, no longer shouts. He's taking this really hard.
Mr. Justice, what is this testimony regarding a third party that you claim to have?
I have it right here, Your Honor. It's the sworn testimony of Mr. Tenma's daughter.
God, this track is so good.
I know.
Goes so hard for no reason.
All of Apollo's themes are really good.
Yeah.
The witness, Jinxie Tenma, saw a yokai in the hallway after stumbling upon the scene.
There's also a bit of guitar in there, and that's like... Is that a little bit gay?
Oh.
That's probably a little bit gay. I dig it.
It was the demon Tenma Tado. He's the source of those feathers and tracks.
Why did you say that, Apollo?
Somebody please say something.
The defense will explain to the court exactly what he means. You dare mock this court and justice itself? You aren't fit to bear your name, boy!
Your boldness, it appears our defense attorney here is delirious from exhaustion.
Apollo, think of something quick before you're held in contempt of court.
What do you think I'm trying to do? Before we decide whether I should step down, please hear me out.
Before you call my lie pointless, at least let me tell it.
Very well, Mr. Justice, I'm all ears. But you had better explain yourself well. What was this yokai you were talking about?
All in the statement here. Jinxie Tenma asserts that she saw Tenma Taro after she discovered the crime scene and called the police. They came around a corner in the hall. It was around here as she saw Tenma Taro fleeing towards the foyer. The defense asserts that whoever was impersonating the monster is the one who left those feathers and tracks behind, intentionally or otherwise.
What? How incredibly unjust! Why haven't I heard about this before?
Ooh. Apollo! The momentum has shifted in our favor!
Let's keep it that way.
Objection!
Oh, shit.
Little do you realize that though you are in the midst of a fray, your sword is broken.
What?
My sword? I didn't know I had one to break. Are you implying there's a problem with my claim? Consider this. If that yokai impersonator had indeed fled towards the foyer, that fool and that fop would have seen him.
A glimmerous fop.
Fool and fop? Oh, you mean Filch and LaBelle. Now that you mention it. Both Phineas Filch and Florent LaBelle were in the foyer at the time. But they haven't stated that they saw a yokai, have they? Did you ever consider the yokai was but a figment of a scared little girl's imagination? Why didn't those two see the Tenmataro impersonator pass by?
I mean... probably that. Why don't we ask them ourselves?
I was just about to say that myself. No, really, I was.
I don't believe you.
If I'd like to call Mr. Phineas Filch, caretaker of QB Manor, to the stand. I just know he must have seen something.
I suppose we can't ignore the fact that the little girl believes she saw a monster. I trust you have no objections to Mr. Justice's request, Prosecutor Blackquill. I understand that Mr. Filch is enjoying a nap out in the lobby.
I knew that Tanuki was a rare find. When we captured him, I didn't think he'd up a witness. Do with him as you will.
You are really giving me Silas vibes when you're voicing Blackquill and talking about yokai.
How does my accent stack up to Charles?
I'd say... I mean, Charles's goes all over the place. You're pretty consistent.
Thank you. Did he just say captured? No, wait, I don't want to know.
Very well then. Bailiff, please go wake Mr. Filch and escort him to the witness stand.
Yeah, I didn't notice that until now.
Yeah, it's like you're basically playing Silas right now.
Gruff Cockney. Gruff Cockney weeaboo.
Yeah.
Will the witness state his name and occupation, please?
Oh, it's a character in our Monster of the Week campaign.
My name's Filch, Phineas Filch, caretaker of QB Manor. Oh, and this is for you, your lordship. Just a little something I thought you might like.
Those are Fulbright's shoes.
Oh my, what a fabulous pair of shoes! And your honor will do just fine, Mr. Filch.
It's those shoes again.
Don't they belong to Detective Fulbright?
Don't tell me Filch stole them again. They're all yours, your honorship, sir.
What? But they seem awfully expensive.
Yep, too expensive for me, but I reckon they'd be perfect for someone like your honorship.
It's a kind gesture, but legal ethics dictate I can't accept such gifts.
Oh, ethics. Just take him if you want him. Polish them up real nice for you, too.
I'm sorry about the shoes, Mr. Filch, but I will accept your testimony. The court would like to hear whether you saw Tenmataro in the foyer after the murder.
Look at this man. This yokai ass dude.
At the time of the murder, I was on guard duty in the foyer, just like Mr. QB asked. I was making sure no one, fair, foul, fishy, or otherwise, could see or get to our guest. I was still in my office keeping a good watch when the murder was happening after 3 p.m. But I didn't see nothing out of the ordinary, no siree.
Well, I immediately know this is bullshit.
Yeah. That yokai you keep jabbering on about was but a phantom of a little girl's dreams. So you're telling this court you never saw anyone dressed up like Tenmataro? Yep, it was guarding the whole time. That's the truth, the holy truth, nothing but the truth.
Nutter butter truth? What? Huh?
Yeah.
What? Nutter butter the truth.
And Motaro, now you don't really believe in all that yokai mumbo jumbo, do you?
You do.
I certainly don't.
You definitely do. Oh. Okay. Mina?
Oh, sorry. I was just admiring how stiff this animation is.
Yeah, it's not great, huh?
My bracelet, it's
Everything is completely static except for his hand. That one hand.
yeah.
Yeah, that's not great. You know what? I just realized they don't really move all that much when they're just.
Yeah,
They are completely static when they're not like going between poses.
Yeah, I'm like 95% sure this game was hand animated, and then starting in Great Ace Attorney and Spirit of Justice, they start using motion capture.
Yeah, they probably should have done that with this one, if I'm being entirely honest.
Yeah, it was 2013. Motion capture wasn't as big as it is nowadays.
Yeah, I guess so. Something the matter, Apollo?
My bracelet keeps squeezing my arm.
Really? So you think Mr. Tanuki, Filch has been lying to us?
I wouldn't rule it out.
How did she not? Alright.
Now, if I could just zero in on a tell, some sort of nervous habit.
Jesus Christ!
What in the?
Why is there a bird?
What's the hawk doing in here?
Why do you have a bird?
Allow me to introduce me crusty cohort, Taka. He seems to have taken quite a liking to the courthouse. Maybe his new home, in fact. He doesn't live with you, in jail? Who's ever heard of a courthouse bird? Taka simply loathes trickery and fraud. And that queer power of yours seems to have offended my dear bosom buzzard. That gay power of yours. I won't be able to spot squat like this. Oh, what the heck is going on around here? Run for the hills.
No pets or other animals allowed in the courtroom.
It's quite good.
Oh, somebody help!
Always merely having a bit of sport. You won't save when truly famished.
In that case, Prosecutor Blackquill, you will ensure your feathered friend is properly fed.
Look how cute he is, though.
Yeah, he's very cute. Looks like we have to do this the old-fashioned way.
We'll be fine, I think. There was someone dressed as Motaro there. Phil should have seen him. We'll just have to put our faith in Jinxie's statement for now.
Mr. Justice, please proceed with your cross-examination.
Is he just gonna stay there for a while then? Hello, bees. So I know exactly. No, you weren't. You absolutely were not. You were watching TV, you dipshit.
You absolute smanger. Don't lie to the court like that, Mr. Filch. Yeah, you ain't right to bushwhack a fella like that. Unfortunately for you, I have evidence that proves you're lying. If you look at this TV listing here, you'll see at the time of the crime, there was a pro wrestling match scheduled. Something you'd never miss. I didn't watch that one. No, sorry, I was doing my job just like I was supposed to. This guy has no one to give up. Mr. Filch, someone even circled the match. It was you, right? Yipes. Not only that, but you even told me what you said, and I quote, "It was a complete disaster." Ugh. So, you admit to slacking off? You can't trick me with your ruddy poo lawyer talk.
Rudy Poo?
Rudy poo, I mispronounced that. I'm one of the professional types, too. I could do double duty watching TV in the foyer at the same time. The only thing Filch can claim to be a professional of is professional thief.
Mr. Justice, you would have this court believe the witness was slacking off?
That's correct. He claims to have been watching TV in the foyer at the same time. But that's nothing but a bald-faced lie.
Bald, you say? But I'm not the one who's lying. Perhaps you meant the witness, Mr. Justice.
Well, we don't know if Filch is bald.
And no, we know he is. He's got little bits of hair
Is
on the
he?
side, but that's it.
Yeah, that's true.
His
In
hat
that
falls
case-
off when he
Oh.
bows too deeply.
Yeah, you're right.
Let's see what evidence you can offer. You claim Mr. Filch is lying about watching TV in the foyer simultaneously. Now prove it.
Yeah?
No, if you think he's lying that it's not possible to watch the foyer and the TV at the same time, what proves that?
Oh. This.
Yeah. Please take a look at the direction the TV is facing in this diagram. Now, unless Mr. Filch has eyes where his right ear should be, I think it would be impossible to watch the foyer entrance and the TV at the same time.
Apollo, are you taking notice of the big yellow spot there at all?
Why, yes. Someone watching TV there couldn't possibly see the entrance.
Exactly. And that means, Mr. Filch, you were slacking off and were not watching the foyer as you claim. Yipes! The bag's out of the cat. I mean, other way around.
Oh yeah, he totally is super bald.
Order! 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 But Mr. Justice, is Mr. Filch's less than stellar work ethic relevant to this case?
It's very relevant, because while he was slacking off watching TV, there really could have been a Temataro impersonator in the foyer. What now? Granted, the Sanuki was lax in his duties, but he still had the foyer entrance covered. What are you talking about?
Hi, Burb. Burb's good.
This.
Burb is very. Oh, I pushed the wrong. Whoops.
I'm not a mind reader. Yeah. Auditory sense. His eyes may have been slacking off, but his ears were still hard at work, right, Tanuki? They were? Yes, they were. But you already admitted to slacking off, now you say you weren't? My eyes might be lazy, but my ears ain't. I wouldn't hear anyone in the foyer. You see, the foyer floor and the stairway get all creaky squeaky when someone walks on them. Creak, creak, creak. Loud enough to wake the dead, I reckon.
Uh-huh.
So you're saying you didn't hear anybody walk by? Yep, my ears was working full time. So who's a liar now, you no good shyster?
But we know Jinxie was there.
A lying thief calling me a shyster. This has to be the low point of my fledgling career. Gotta hand it to you, Mr. Blackpool, so you really are something else. I mean, you don't miss a thing. And them bags under your eyes, they're darker than mine. Fair warning, Mr. Filch. Taka is particularly fond of Tanuki. Should you lie to this court again, you may suddenly find yourself on the menu.
Get wrecked, dude!
Yeah, please don't eat me, Mr. Taka, sir.
What is it? What the fuck does he mean that Taka has a fondness for Tanuki? As if Tanuki are real.
I think he's just threatening him because he looks like a Tanuki.
Oh wait, Tanuki are real. They're an actual.
Yeah, they're an actual
they're an
raccoon dog.
They're an actual animal. Never mind. I was thinking of the yokai.
Raccoons aren't real. Luka 2021.
Raccoons are not real. They're false. They're fiction.
The witness will henceforth testify truthfully under penalty of painful bird attacks.
I don't think you can. All right.
And with that in mind, the court requests that the witness revise his testimony accordingly.
It's true, I was watching the progress of the match on the office TV. My eyes might have been slacking off of my ears, they were working overtime. The floor there's all creaky squeaky like, no way would I miss something walking by. So you see, there weren't no Temataro in the foyer. Superstition is the religion of feeble minds. Understand? A simple, rational explanation is best. Forget yokai, demons, and such. We must use common sense for lacking that, our entire world will be put upside down. It says the convict prosecutor is totally assigned with the end times for the legal world.
Hmm.
That's a bit prejudiced, Apollo.
A little bit.
And besides, if there were any yokai roaming around, I'd nab them and sell them to the zoo.
I wonder whether Jinxie was just seeing things.
That seems to be the general consensus, but I'm sticking to my guns.
But if we can't prove she saw Tenmataro, the mayor's sure to be convicted.
Then we better hope my guns fire bullets, not BBs.
BBs?
Not bridge babies.
His gun fires bridge babies. It's really big bullets.
Defense may cross-examine the witness.
Alright.
God, a baby gun sounds like something that an edgy Newgrounds game from 2003 would have in its arsenal.
Absolutely. Okay, so... I mean... But we know you did. Because Jinxie was in there.
She was in the foyer, no, she was at the top of the stairs waiting for the police.
No, but the diagram showed her in the foyer. Oh, wait. Oh, no, you're right.
No, it's upstairs.
Yeah, 2 foyer. Oh. Brain.
Just press on stuff that you want more info on for now.
I guess so. That... Nah.
You lied earlier about taking your guard duty seriously, didn't you? Oh, that ain't no harm in bending the truth, little, right? Listen to me, little Tanuki. Lie again and Taka shall feast upon that broken tongue of yours.
Oh, shit.
Yipes. Sorry, just let me keep my tongue. We leave it until we get the truth out of him in any case. You were negligent in your duties, were you not? Yes, sir, I was, sir, but it ain't like that.
Wouldn't we have noticed it being all creaky squeaky like?
So you have pretty good ears, Mr. Filch. As good as they come, I'd say. Ain't nothing to hear but a creaky floor. Plus, that Temataro makes a sound when he goes by. It's like a jingle jangle.
Hey. How'd you know that? Hey, dude. How'd you know that?
Jingle jangle. How does he do that? That staff of his. That's what jingle jangles.
What's he talking about, Apollo?
Beats me, but I guess Temataro has a staff that makes noise.
Come to think of it, didn't Jinxie mention something like that too? She said she saw Temataro holding a staff-like object that made a jangly sound.
I guess that's the source of the noise then.
Well, Mr. Justice, Mr. Filch says Tenma Taro jingle jangles. Would you consider that vital information?
Yes.
Isn't Jingle Jangle the name of the drug in Riverdale?
Is it? I've never seen that show.
I don't know. I've never seen it either. I just know that I saw like a meme that was like, episode 1, Archie's got to compete in the big football competition, but he wants to pursue his dream of being a musician. Then season 3, episode 20, Archie and the gang fight the Gargoyle King to stop him from distributing Jingle Jangle to innocent kids.
What the fuck? Why does Riverdale sound wild and also bad?
I guess you just gotta keep making it stupid to get watching it.
I guess.
Extremely vital. I request it be added to the testimony.
This is extremely vital. So we present the scroll then.
Yeah.
Objection!
Tomataro's staff would make a jangly sound, you say? Well, I'm gonna say that your story doesn't add up.
Is there something defense would like to share with the court?
Mr. Filch, you say you didn't see Temotaro on the day of the incident. Why then did you assume just now that Temotaro would be holding a staff? Huh? You see, the Temotaro Jinx you saw held a staff in his hands. And she described a sound just like you did, as a kind of jangly sound. Yeah, so he was holding the staff. What's your point?
Objection!
The point is that Temotaro doesn't use his staff. Not normally, at least. What are you talking about? See, this is the only known document depicting Temotaro. Is there a staff in that picture, Mr. Filch?
You're right! There's no staff. Not even a cane or a walking stick.
Yeah.
So the question is, why does the witness think Tenmataro uses a staff?
I believe the answer will overturn the prosecution's case on the most basic level. Well now, this is getting interesting.
All right, Mr. Justice. It's time to show the court where you're going with this. Please tell the court why Mr. Filch believes Tenmataro carries a staff.
He saw Tenmataro. Why else?
Mr. Filch actually saw Temotaro right after the crime occurred. That's the only way he could possibly know about the staff. Busted again. Bloody hell, you duplicitous little. Yes, how'd that feel, Black Quill?
Oh, he took damage.
Yeah, I love that little animation. He looks incredibly pissed.
Yeah.
Not so fun when you're on the receiving end of the blade, is it? Admit it, Mr. Filch. You did see Temotaro that day, didn't you? Well... I'm begging you, please don't make me say it. But clearly you did see Temotaro. Stop stalling and testify to that fact. No can do, no way, no how. You ain't got no idea how terrifying he can be. He?
The real killer?
I'll still won't admit to seeing Temotaro even when everyone knows he did.
That man?
The question now is, why?
Mr. Filch is scared to death.
Is that why he can't admit the truth?
Come to think of it. Yeah. It's so slow.
Is there a text speed option?
No, it's like specifically the flashback text goes so slow. And you can't skip through it or anything. It's so weird. Jinxie wouldn't admit to seeing Tenmataro after hearing the village superstitions. Also, I can't access the options right now. And there's no, I mean, there's
you could hit fast forward to all, and then just skip
but
through.
then like that could be dangerous though. Ah, fuck.
You have the log.
We do have the log. She said that if she told anyone that she had seen Tenmataro, we'd claim her soul.
Wait, you think Filch believes that too? So Mr. Big Time Sneaks like a lawyer has heard about him? Them old village superstitions?
Will the defense please explain what the witness is talking about?
The people of Ninetales Vale believe some pretty strange things. And their superstitions may be the reason our witness here can't admit the truth. The truth that he really did see Tenmataro. Darn straight, that's why. It's all right here.
You have a book of village superstitions?
Ignoring the superstitions will cost you your soul?
Do not gaze upon Tenmataro. Do not tell others if you see him. Ignoring the superstitions will cost you your soul. There is, however, one way to save it. Your immediate departure from the village. Freeing him will bring ruin upon the village.
See, that's why us folks in Ninetales Vale can't talk about seeing Tenmataro.
It looked like there was another page there. Hold on.
There's a one mystery.
I don't look at that again. Oh no, that's just like highlighted, I guess. The bottom one. I thought the double dash was like a continuation on another page or something.
They took advantage of superstitions by wearing a Tenma costume. They knew that way that no one could ever talk about him, so it was as if he never existed. The defense holds the Tenma impersonator as a true killer.
What?
Objection.
Superstitions, you say? What kind of fool would actually believe in such rubbish? And would that...
What?
That's a weirdly constructed sentence.
And would that using some silly fairy tale so easily expose that? Wait. What? And would that using such silly fairy tales so easily expose the?
Oh, it's a Britishism.
What?
And would that using some silly fairy tale so easily expose the culprit?
And would that? Okay, whatever.
You need to come up with a more rational, common sense explanation than that.
Objection.
Your common sense seems awfully narrow-minded to me, Prosecutor Blackquill. Sorry, I called him Professor by accident. It really is Silas.
Blackwell.
Try living in my world of narrow cells, mortal danger, and dark, sleepless nights. You see these streaks under my eyes? I should cry myself to sleep every night.
Oh, you poor boy.
There's no lack of superstitions in the clique, but few are those who truly believe in them.
Objection.
Well, the village superstitions are real enough for the people of Ninetales Vale. Life or death superstition might make even you a believer.
What? Why did it look like he got slashed? It's like he actually took damage from that.
Yeah, that's his damage animation.
Order! Order, I say!
Fool of a Tanuki. 2 times now your lives have cost me.
Is this meant to be like you fool of a tool?
Lord of the Rings. Yeah, it's Lord of the Rings for sure.
Yeah.
Sorry. I promise not to do it again. Knock out my fine feathered friend, have at him.
You can't
Yeah,
do
you-
this.
He's gonna eat me alive, head for the hills. Ah, he took off.
Bailiff! What are you waiting for? After him! And with your fastest men!
That's certainly not something you see every day.
Well, it would seem a new and important fact has come to light. A third party disguised as the yokai Tenma was at the scene. And now we have 2 witnesses who can attest to that fact. Any objections, Prosecutor Blackquill?
Oh.
Oh.
What?
Huh? Ah!
His shackles.
Uh-oh. Whoa.
I'm too young to die. Justice, Toto. Long has it been since I've been forced to draw my blade. You had best say your prayers.
What? He's not gonna fucking kill Apollo, is he?
It's turning 5. Apollo Justice effing dies.
Detective, do something! Have no fear, Fulbright is here! When the going gets tough, the champion of justice gets going!
Objection.
going already before he kills us.
Oh, but I set it off, Simon Blackquill, for it is his sense of justice that set him free. Objection! Objection! I object to Detective Fulbright's definition of justice.
The fuck?
Silence.
What? That's a new one.
Yep, that's his unique exclamation.
Oh.
I'm not in the habit of cutting down unarmed cowards.
Oh, well, in that case, Prosecutor Blackquill, can I ask you to, you know...
I think the judge forgot he's in charge here. So, Justice Dono's assertion is this. Temataro is the real killer, not mere Tenma. According to him, there was a yokai crime. Right, and that yokai, or rather whoever was impersonating him, killed Alderman Kyubi.
Silence.
Alright. Alright.
You had to explain why Jinxie, being the first to discover the murder, did not see your alleged killer yokai there in the Fox Chamber. What? He's right, he said nothing about Temataro being in the Fox Chamber. I mean, like, a little scamp heard a dying scream right before she opened the chamber door. And your point is? Upon opening the door, she found a freshly skewered murder victim, the Alderman, and the homicidal maniac who had killed him. There you go. No, there must have been something dressed up like Tenma. Then why does that little scamp claim not to have seen a yokai in the Fox Chamber?
Considering her father is accused of murder, surely that she would have mentioned any third party that might have been in the room.
I don't understand. Why didn't you see Temataro inside the Fox Chamber? There is but one way to find out. Ask Jinxie Tenma whether she saw your killer yokai at the scene of the crime. Uh-oh.
Oh.
The final battle draws nigh. Only one of us will leave here alive. Long has my blade thirsted for blood. At long last it shall be set. Wait, this is still a trial, right? Show me what you're truly capable of. Justice, Dono.
Okay, Apollo's gonna fucking die.
Very well then. Both parties no doubt need some time to regroup. So the court will take a 10-minute recess in order to... Oh!
3 minutes.
I'm sorry, but... A 3-minute recess?
Just so. Plenty of time if your destination of intent is the loo.
The loo? You mean the bathroom?
Sheesh. At least include enough time to wash your hands. See that you take no more than 3 minutes, so all latecomers will be punished.
Yes, sir! I hereby declare a 3-minute recess before the battle begins.
I declare Prosecutor Blackquill the winner of this round of Simon Says.
That doesn't bode well for us that the prosecutor is running the show, does it?
Ooh. This case is fine so far. I'm having a good time. He busted out of his shackles.
Yeah, what was that all about? They don't make shackles like they used to.
Better be careful, Apollo. You really brought out the samurai in him. Especially after you proved there's a Temataro impersonator with a manner.
What's up with that guy in the whole samurai act anyway? Some kind of weeaboo?
Such fine swordsmanship. That is no mere act. Mr. Justice, it's high time I challenge this jailhouse prosecutor to a duel.
No, wait, let's save the dueling until after we prove your innocence.
I suppose it could wait till later.
I think Prosecutor Blackquill is fine. So far. He's an interesting guy. He's very hot.
Yeah. And he's cool.
He's very cool, too.
Does anyone remember we're conducting a trial here? I Athena, I'm gonna go wash up.
Remember what Blackwell said, Apollo? Don't be late. Oh, there's no reset? Oh, we don't actually get to... Oh, okay, fine.
There's one testimony left in the trial.
Okay.
Now then, I believe our next witness is Miss Jinxie Tenma, a maid at QB Manor. I believe we can proceed now, if the witness is ready, that is.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
She's using it as a mirror.
Nyarhyon. Nurahion. Nurahion?
Nurarihyun.
Nuravihion. Yeah, Nuravihion. Jesus. Leader of the 100 demons, he really does exist. Wow, that is one well-polished tray.
The witness will show her face while in court, or her testimony will be inadmissible. What is it, my child?
Begone, Yari. Oh god, that one's hard to say. Nurarihion. Ugh. Leader of the 100 demons?
You think I'm a yokai? Well, I was once known as a judicial monster of sorts. The beast of the bar, the demon of due process, if you will.
Yeah, my charm has no effect. The demon of due process? Not sure I can see that one.
Now, you little scamp.
Yes.
I trust you know why you're here.
Bags.
Bags? Oh, that tricksy tanuki? Try the noodle stand. And go enjoy a big bowl of tanuki tail noodles while you're at it.
Bags? What?
Everyone's a comedian.
Bags? No, I meant your bags. The ones under your eyes. You must have trouble sleeping.
That shouldn't be pluralized. Well, that shouldn't be a that shouldn't be a apostrophe. It makes it possessive.
Yeah, yeah. What the fuck? Also, she's one to talk. Here, the charm will keep oh my god. Azuki-arai. Azuki-rai. Sure.
Azuki-arai, the yokai that washes Azuki beans. The only thing you need to wash will be your father's neck before I take his head clean off.
Okay, man, chill. Holy shit. Azuki-arai often keeps people up at night with the noise he makes washing beans. But if you stick this charm on your forehead, you won't hear him anymore.
Is that so? Thank you.
Oh. He's actually taken aback by that.
Yeah, he was like, I'm gonna be really mean to you, and she's still nice to him, and he goes,
Yeah.
oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
I feel bad now.
Looks like Prosecutor Blackwell got more than he bargained for.
I've had enough alone, but together, those two are just plain creepy.
Your testimony, if you please, Miss Tenma. Specifically, whether or not you saw Tenma Taro when you discovered the crime scene.
She has such a good design. Did I see Tenma Taro in the Fox Chamber? Well, when I opened the door, I saw... Yes, now I remember. Yokai! Yokai, right there in that room! Huh. Why does this yokai wash beans? Let's see. Yokai.com, do you got anything? You sure do, bud. Thank you. You are so fucking reliable. Why does Azuki-arai wash beans? No reason, I guess. Azuki-arai are more often heard than seen. The main activity seems to be washing red Azuki beans by the riverside while singing a dreadful song interspersed with the shoki shoki sound of beans being washed in a basket. Passerby who hear an Azuki Arai singing usually slip and fall into the river. The noise from the splash scares the yokai away. Nearly all encounters with Azuki Arai are purely auditory. They are notoriously shy and do all they can to avoid being seen. Their uncanny ability to mimic sounds of nature and animals helps them to hide. Because of their elusiveness, spotting an Azuki Arai is supposed to bring good luck. Oh, alright. Alright. There's a lot of bean talk in this game so far. In this case, I guess. Maybe Athena's an Azuki Arai. She is full of beans.
Secretly a bean yokai?
Yeah, secretly a bean yokai.
What a twist that would be.
That would be a good twist. Wouldn't see it coming. Uh-huh. Lots. And lots of them.
Wait, more than one yokai? Did Tamataro happen to be among them?
I don't know. Just don't know. All I know is the room was swimming in yokai. Kasha, Nurikabe, Seto Taisho, they were all there. Nurikabe is the one with the long neck, I believe.
Yeah.
Well, this is an unexpected turn of events. We've gone from no yokai to a flood of them.
Wait, she didn't say Nekomata, did she?
No.
What did she say? Kasha... What is a Kasha? Bro, that's the birdie, that's the wheel one with the fire. Seto Taisho?
Seto Taisho. That sounds like a fighting game move.
Seto Taisho. That is... Oh. Seto Taisho is a tiny little soldier pieced together out of chipped teacups, cracked dishes, and other miscellaneous utensils that have fallen out of household use. So she saw the cups that had fallen off the table and thought it was a yokai.
Yeah,
Its face is a sake bottle, and its arbor is made of porcelainware. Seto Taisho runs about the kitchen on tiny spoons, wielding knives or chopsticks and swords or spears. That's so cute! Seto Taisho is adorable. No, the Nurikabe is not a demon wall. The Nurikabe... No, it's not. Nurikabe is long neck. Right?
I'm not 100%
Oh, no,
sure. I thought it was.
It is a demon wall. You're right. Oh, those would be in... Yeah, those would also be in Neo, too. What's the long neck yokai lady called? Rokurokubi. Ah, that's what it is. Listen, it's hard to... It's a lot of Japanese, man.
This is ludicrous. You would have this court listen to this delusional little scamp's testimony. Oh.
Huh? Your Honor, I believe her memory is simply clouded by fear. But a quick therapy session should ease her mind. With the court's permission, of course.
What a fabulous idea. Please proceed, Miss Sykes.
Oh, we're gonna give this girl therapy now? Is that what you call what you're doing, Athena?
Are you sure you know what you're doing, Athena?
She's obviously not herself. The trauma of discovering that crime scene and fear of testifying have her dazed and confused. A regular ball of confusion. But my analytical psychology-based approach should be able to help.
Any objections, Prosecutor Blackquill? Shall we let Miss Sykes proceed?
It makes no difference to me. You as you will, but I doubt we shall get any viable testimony. Should be better served by bearing witness to the sword skills I've forged in a distant land.
In a distant land. In the Far East.
No therapy, check out my 6 sword skills. He starts swinging his sword around in the middle of the courtroom.
Yes, that's what I said, Cookie. I'll show you. Uh-huh. Oh, I have to progress this, don't I?
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Look at them all.
Yo!
Hi.
Oh, this is such a good little scene. Oh, I love this a lot, actually. This is really good. Then something. Looks like an out-of-control emotion.
Athena, what exactly are we looking at?
Oh, this? It's one of Witch's functions. Right here, you can see images and emotions extracted from the witness's voice.
Whoa, you mean that little thing can do all of this?
You're not gonna give me another fucking tutorial about this, are you?
And here, I thought it was just some kid's toy.
Unfortunately, all I'm getting is an overflow error right now. See how sad is brightly lit there at the bottom left? She's under an uncontrollable amount of distress, which is masking her other emotions. It seems the sheer terror she experienced has made her a confused mess.
So these yokai she thinks she saw are a product of rampant emotions?
Yes, that's right. Her fear has instilled in her hallucinations and false memories. She's seeing normal everyday objects as monsters in her mind. It's a form of schizophrenic hallucination brought on by emotional trauma. Alright. And the trauma in Jinxie's case is fear.
So she was and still is seeing ordinary objects as yokai.
We'll have to find the root cause of her extreme fear before I can treat it. Now let's see. Apollo, can you point out the yokai on the wheel of fire? She seems particularly terrified of that one. Wow, it's wild that you would make me select that specific one, huh? Start by tapping probe. Next, point to what's causing Jinxie's out-of-control emotion. Finally, tap probe again to try and get to the heart of the matter. I mean, yeah, Cardinal Sinful, it is like, it's basically an extension of Athena's superpower, basically. Because Athena basically does have, like, psychic powers, almost. Oh. Oh, no.
Did it crash?
That's been pretty cool. Okay. Yep.
Great. Fantastic. Incredible.
There's no quick save in this game, is there?
I don't think that's something they've introduced until Grey's Attorney.
Well,
I can't see it either way. I'm just seeing a black screen.
are you? Why are you just seeing a black screen? Hold on. I just need to, do we have that option on right now? Wait, is it showing you black screen again?
Yeah.
What the fuck? That's weird. It's okay. No, it just flickers. What the fuck? What happened? Okay, wait, if I give you this, do you get the audio?
No.
Really? Alright, hold on. I'm gonna do this real quick. I'm gonna restart BlueStacks. Oh god, it did not like me closing it. So I have so much shit open right now. What do you mean my stream? Oh. I'm gonna do that real quick. I have no idea what the fuck happened. Alright. Open that again. Oh god. Wait, I shouldn't have. Oh wait. What? You know, I really don't want to have to go through all that again on stream. The fucked up thing is that it saved the fast forward setting and nothing else.
Weird. Oh, maybe we should get into the habit of saving once per testimony then.
You know what? Yeah. Yeah, because we're right back at the start of the trial. You know what? Okay. We're going to end the stream there. I will get us back up to where we should be, and then we'll continue on Monday.
That sounds good.
Yeah, because I don't want to have to go through all that on stream. It's been 4 hours already anyway. Which sucks, because I feel like we were probably close to ending that day of the trial, but whatever, I guess. Fuck us.
Yeah, that was literally the last testimony.
Fuck us, I guess. Alright. So. Yeah, that's the stream for the day. I guess. That's sad.
Sucks that it ended on a sour note, but everything else
Yeah.
was fun.
I will, when I play through to where we were, I will be sure to save immediately before we get to where we were. Oh no, you know what? I'll save at the recess, and then we'll continue after the recess.
Yeah, that sounds good.
I think that sounds good. Fuck. But yeah, we'll continue on Monday though. Tomorrow I think I'm doing an extra stream. I think we'll do a little bit more Death Stranding. Because I'm actually having a really good time streaming that. It's a good stream game, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's it. Thank you for joining me today, Mina.
It was my pleasure. I love playing these games with you so much. It's like one of my favorite streaming experiences I've ever done.
Your Black Hole voice
I-
is very good. It's incredibly
you.
good.
That was my favorite part of today.
It was great. Yeah. So, all that being said, I love you all. I hope you all have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or night. And as always, a good sleep.
Bye-bye, everyone.